Good day, brothers and sisters. This is MEGACOMRADE live from Dallas, Texas, United States. First of all, I want to thank God Almighty for making it possible for us to be alive today. Today's date is Friday, November 5th, 2021. Friday, November 5th, 2021 at about 3:31 p.m. here in Dallas, Texas time, United States. Well, as you can see, it is not easy when one person continue to do everything by himself without getting an assistant or support from the public. It will become tiresome. As you all know, I live in America. My children are all here. The only one child I have in Nigeria is in Igbo land. What we want in our state is not only going to benefit me, but it's going to benefit a lot of your family in Nigeria. Unfortunately, nobody take it to be so. First of all, I want to congratulate His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State. After 5 years, I think he's able to bring a street light to Ring Road, Benin City. After 5 years, I want to congratulate him and for the light versus Smelly city that we now have in Edo State. As you all understand, this is Benin City, the picture you are seeing right there. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. During the time of Comrade Adamali Oshomole, we did not see this. Lucky Benedion, we did not see this. Osumbo, we did not see this. Ogbemudia time, we did not see this. Professor Ambrose Ali, we did not see this. It's a pity that a lot of Edo citizens are celebrating 30,000 naira street light pole. 30,000 naira. Even ERANOMIGHO can do better than that. But if we calculate the whole street light in Ring Road and that place is not up to 100, times 30,000 naira times 100. It's a pity. What a deplorable situation some of our Edo citizens are. It's a pity. So I want everyone to go ahead and share this video. Moment of truth with Comrade BOB-MANUEL UMORU. We are going to be discussing the convention, what happened, and many other things today. And the reason why I believe that we will not be able to finance moment of truth, local government to local government. Because when one person is carrying the responsibility of over almost 5 million citizens, it is very, very difficult. I am sweating. Believe me or not, MEGACOMRADE will always tell you the truth. I am tired. I don't have the money to finance it. That is the fact. So that being said, let us share the word of freedom. Thank you.
I don't know you, but I see your walk, boy, they suit me. You don't say when we they suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate to, but there is no job. We try Bolivia to cross the sea, and they return us. They start to talk about the environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness. Now they create our economy. Me and got tired of our government. Tell me when they call the lie about the government. So I don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I not fear them. Because this is what they do, we see them. Hey, we are the people. We know retreat, we know surrender. Until we are free. Complete the walk, I go the jump up. There is no trace of freedom. They know the plan the way to migrate, but it's too late. COMRADE, ERANOMIGHO. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we are ready. Complete the walk, I go the jump up. There is no trace of freedom. They know the plan the way to migrate, but the most achieve. Oh yeah, follow just the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order. Make we follow just the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order. Why did you say if election time to reach? So campaign, they go some beggars. When we don't vote for them, they don't sit down for seats. All of them, they go turn Judas. If you ask me when the man go do, if you let's say I get answer for you, there is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to no. Go to west, go to east. People they talk about that because no food to eat. No better road, come on, no light. See as we the summer, cause they put us to eat. I'm a with a para because we do the summer. My fellow Nigeria is not for us to stand up. I like it on the face. If you look into my eyes, you will see that you right though. COMRADE, ERANOMIGHO. We know retreat, we know surrender until we are ready. Complete the walk, I go the jump up. There is no trace. The Lord will plan the way to migrate, but it's too late. COMRADE, ERANOMIGHO. We know retreat, we know surrender until we are ready. Complete the walk, I go the jump up. There is no trace.
God bless you. God bless you. Like I said, I want everyone to go ahead and share this video. If we all do it little by little, one person will not get tired of doing it. You know what I mean? So that being said, let us bring our one and only, the hammer, and lost our friend, Comrade BOB-MANUEL UMORU. You should come and tell us what happened in Abuja. Let's welcome Comrade. Hello, Comrade.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is BOB-MANUEL UMORU. MEGACOMRADE said I'm lost and found.
Lost and found. What happened to you in Abuja? Let's start from there.
I was engrossed with too much of activities. I told you I'm a member of the National Convention Committee. I was posted to the subcommittee on protocol, and on getting to Abuja, I was sent to another committee again to interface, so as to help them with the little knowledge and expertise we have. So I want to say to Edo people that Edo is blessed and gifted. We helped the accreditation committee in our own little way. And of course, we worked with the protocol committee. We are back. The convention was a very, very successful one. And to the glory of God, it went well. And you are all living witnesses to that success that we achieved not too long ago, which ended on Sunday, precisely 5 days ago. Thank you so much for keeping faith with us. We are back to moment of truth again. And I'm glad to see Epa after a very, very long time. Epa, I think you are looking more younger than before.
Because I have learned one thing to understand that in this struggle that we are.
Yes, sir.
How is school, my son? Go, daddy, help. Welcome back home. Yeah, go put your stuff, okay? Go wash your hand, okay? So, I've learned one thing. I want everyone to go ahead and share this video because, you know, sometimes corruption is not only by just siphoning money. You can be corrupt when one person is doing the job everybody's supposed to do together. When you allowed one person doing it, your mind have been tainted and corrupt because you allow one person to do the job you are supposed to join and do. At the end of the day, like today, we heard that there's a street light in Ring Road. Nobody's thanking Comrade BOB-MANUEL UMORU. Nobody's thanking MEGACOMRADE. People are going on the street. They are saying, hey, Operation Light Edo. That is what is making me tired now. Because it's like people will just come and take the credit. They don't acknowledge. Well, if I come out today and tell Obaseki, Governor Obaseki, you have done enough, don't do anything. What am I going to gain?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just like I'm not getting anything now. Not even for Edo people to acknowledge. At least after 5 years, he was able to bring about 100 street lights for 5 years. So I congratulate him. About 100. And each street light on solar panel is 30,000 naira in Lagos. So if you times 30,000 naira times 100, Governor Obaseki have tried 5 years. Edo are celebrating 30,000 naira street light. Who did this to us? Go ahead. Who did this to us? How do we get to this situation that we are? To the extent that the brain of some Edo people are now malfunctioning, are no longer working. Imagine, I saw the other guy the other day that insulted the Edo in diaspora, and he came out and fight for one person for his own interest. Edo people are saying, hey, you are doing a good job now. What happened to most of our citizens who have what we call, or English people call, amnesia? Why do all Edo or half of Edo or 3/4 of Edo have amnesia? Do you know what I call amnesia? Exactly. Go ahead, comrade. Let me go ahead and share my video.
Thank you very much, everybody. Since we began the moment of truth, you are all aware there have been spades of happenings and development within the state. And well, we are happy those things are happening. The essence of constructive criticism is to ensure that the criticized get back to work and get to focus. How be it, as they are celebrating Ring Road light up or lightning, they should remember that those lights are not new. They were removed. Some persons were deprived for Ring Road to be lighted up. And don't forget, there were existing lights in Ring Road before now, which Comrade Adams Osomole brought to bear. And of course, somebody went to Edo North to deprive them, went to some parts of the state, removed lights that were supposed to lighten the streets for another street. And then it called for concern. Yes, Edo State is, any part of the communities in Edo State is beneficiary to this particular lightning, like we said, Ring Road. But before now, the question we should ask ourselves is, what kind of Ring Road was handed over to Governor Obaseki? Was it a dark Ring Road? Was it a failed Ring Road? Was it a dirty Ring Road? Or was it a beautiful Ring Road? I remember as a PDP member that the Ring Road I inherited as an APC governor was a Ring Road with a waterfront that was functional. And this is not the kind of Ring Road that we are seeing on the screen now that was handed over to him. This was not the Ring Road that was handed over. The Ring Road that was handed over was a very, very clean one. It was a Ring Road that had disciplined state officials managing it. It was a Ring Road with disciplined environmentalists handling it. But today, we have a very, very dirty Ring Road. We have a Ring Road that is false with darkness. We have a Ring Road that things are not functioning at. For example, when was the last time that Edo people saw the waterfront in Ring Road working? These are questions that that need answer. When was the last time that you saw Sapele Road being lighted up? When was the last time that you saw Airport Road lighting up? When was the last time that you saw what's this road? The road going to Ekenwan Road and the Barak Road. When was the last time you saw it lighted up? The Uniben axis, that's the Bowo axis. When was the last time you saw it lighted up? The Akpakpaba axis, when was the last time you saw it lighted up? Then you go to Edo Central. You go to Edo North. Agreed. The Comrade Adams Osomole did nothing in Central. For me, I didn't see any visible project that Comrade Adams did. But that is the essence of government. Government is continuity. Governance is not a stopping point. Governance is continuity, that when I become the governor, I stopped here and the mega comrade is taking over. He should continue. The areas I did not touch, he is expected to touch that those areas. And again, going to Edo North, when was the last time that Edo North was lighted up? Most of the street lights in Edo North have been removed. And I said it here, and I'm saying it again. Yesterday, day before yesterday, people were calling me, when are you starting Moment of Truth? The lights in Esako West have been removed. They are in Azama Primary School. They are painting it there. Yesterday, I sent cameramen there. They were attacked. I told them to go and video the place. They saw those people painting it again. So after painting, they were going to take some of them to Benin and some to other environs. Then they were going to space the one in the Jetu Axis. They are going to give them space, maybe 50 meters apart or 100 meters apart. So they were painting it, and they attacked them, and they stopped them from doing the coverage. But the truth is that no matter how smart you are, you cannot cover the truth. The truth cannot live in darkness forever. It takes a short while for light to hit the truth, and the truth will come out again like a boisterous wind and take over the atmosphere. I am not envious of Governor Godwin Obaseki, but I am pained that he failed woefully as a governor. I don't need extra 3 years to rate him. I am rating him in light of his 5 years. And don't forget, today is 5. In 7 days' time, we'll be celebrating 5 years in office. Alago, is it Alago Daro or Alago Yike? I don't know which of them we are going to do now. Can you hear me, sir?
It's Alago Yike. Alago Yike.
If we are celebrating Alago Daro or Alago Yike, whichever one we are celebrating, Edo people should ask themselves questions. Are we moving forward? You know, earlier on today, I saw a list, a very bizarre list, a laughable one, a mockery to the education background of Governor Godwin Obaseki, his achievements in 5 years. I am going to upload it here on the PFM platform, both the TV platform and of course the PFM platform, for everybody to take time to read through what Governor Godwin Obaseki called his achievement, and his e-urchins, his e-rats, his jobless boys are busy sending it out as though he has performed. Whereas a Borno State governor that is faced with Boko Haram insurgency, that almost lost his life, is busy doing flyover. We have Zulum intervention. Zulum is turning Borno State to something else in spite of the insecurity, in spite of the day-to-day threat from Boko Haram over his life and that of the people he's leading. We still see Zulum performing, going out of point, out of line to give the people the best of governance. I see somebody like Wike, who the people now call Mr. Project, with flyovers everywhere, with roads everywhere, with gigantic buildings everywhere, with edifice that the next 50 years will still be as important as anything to the state. I see him do such project. Go and look at the governor of Akwa Ibom, Ibom Air. Ibom Air is one of the reigning flights today in Nigeria. Go and see the magic these men are doing in their state. Go and see what Akwa Ibom governor is doing in his state. Our neighboring state here, Delta State. Take a trip to Delta State. Despite the fact that we are both bended, they've gone ahead of us. They've gone ahead of us. I can categorically state that as far as South is concerned, Edo State governor is the poorest on mind and is the poorest in governance. His approach to governance is so poor and nothing to write home about. If I begin to read some of the achievements of Governor Godwin Obaseki to you people, you'll be laughing, you'll be dazed as to the fact that the governor has the impetus to bring out such laughable mockery issues or mockery projects as his achievement after 5 years in office, when only in 2020 he got a total allocation of 58.41 billion from the federal government, excluding internal generated revenue, excluding 13% derivative, the formula they share from the excess crude oil, just on monthly allocation for 2020 alone. So then we begin to laugh. For example, one of the lists, he said, the following are the list of some achievements of Governor Godwin Obaseki led administration group under the 6 thematic pillars of the state: economic revolution, infrastructural development, institutional reform, social welfare enhancement, environmental stability, culture, and tourism. Please, all of these 6 that I have read, which of them have you seen visible in the state? So then we begin to ask ourselves, is it that something is wrong with our governor or something is wrong with us as a people? So these are the things. Let me give you on the economic revolution. Let me give you the laughing stock, the laughing stock that the governor has turned everybody to. Edo Job Initiative, over 150,000 beneficiaries and more. I ask you, aside the changing of his driver, aside the changing of his cook, aside the changing of his chief of staff, aside the changing of commissioners and others, which are political appointments, can anybody tell me that this is the job or this is the employment the wait and see governor has given to the people of Edo State? Then he went further to say establishment of innovation, Edo Innovation Hub, popularly referred to as the South Silicon Valley, over 22,000 beneficiaries and more. Please, where is this thing cited?
South Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley.
Yes, Silicon Valley. I don't know where it is. I want to know where the spot is. I want to see these 22,000 beneficiaries. Where are they? Are they in the dream world? Are they in my sleep? Where are they? Are they in some villages we don't know? Or there is a town that has been created that we don't know? So I don't know where how Governor Obaseki sees us in his mind. Or is he going back to 89, the 1989 to the early 90s period of plan where? Is he thinking that Edo is still living in that age? I am trying to find answer to a lot of these questions. Let me give you another one. Creation of Edo Production Center to drive industrial development and create jobs. I don't know where this center is, so I don't know. Maybe it's in Orion, or it's in Huode, or it's in Oredo. Perhaps it's at the back of government house. I don't really know. Then another laughable one is this. Okay. Launch of Edo State Oil Pump Program. ESOPP, ESOP. Now listen, 69 billion naira committed by the CBN. 69 billion naira committed by the CBN. Edo people, I have said it. If you have any concrete information, you have anything that with which you can use to demonize me to Edo people, to say the information I'm bringing out are fake, I give you the opportunity. Call MEGACOMRADE, come to PFM Situation Room and prove me wrong. I want to know where Edo State Oil Pump Program, where the office is situated, where the farm is situated, where the institute itself is established, and where it is sitting, that the CBN has commissioned 69 billion naira on. Where is it? Who are the people behind it? Who is the committee? Who are the people that have been employed to saddle with the responsibility of ensuring that this thing come to life? That is not alone. Still on the economy, 10,000 hectares across senatorial districts are adopted for rice production. Another one is coming again, for rice production, 10,000 hectares. I remember the Sobe farm. Sobe farm is a grass farm, don't forget. Grass farm with an old abandoned building. And now he's saying 10,000 hectares, not acres, hectares. Hectares is 15 plots per hectare. 15 plots makes 1 hectare. Now, 15 times 10,000. That is what the guy is saying for rice production. Please don't forget, in my village, we produce rice. The EDEGBE of Ekperi is my uncle, is my father. I'm from the royal house. So I'm giving you authentic information. The royal rice that is produced in Ekperi, the state government doesn't have a hand in it. The state government doesn't have a hand in it. It is World Bank and LAPO that are behind that project, supporting our peasant farmers so they can grow to become big farmers to produce rice. Unfortunately for us, that production is actually helping our people. My royal father, my father is monitoring it, and day to day is ensuring that our people go back to the farm and produce largely, and he is the one in charge with ensuring that the lives and properties of our people are secure. The EDEGBE of Ekperi combs all the bushes today by himself with his squad to ensure that kidnappers, bandits, and all the rest of them don't attack our people. He was attacked even while on this assignment. They shot at him.
Let me give you a breaking news. I want you to know that your guy is watching you. That's all I can say.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And I think those watching should watch best. And I am expecting them to challenge me.
I say you think Parapata for PDP is watching you right now.
Okay. Welcome, Governor Godwin Obaseki. I have said it earlier that you have failed, and I'm giving the reason why you have failed. And like I said, even if we call the truth today,
I did not say Obaseki. I did not say Obaseki. I say your guy Parapata for PDP. Go ahead.
For PDP, okay. It's not the Ogakpata in PDP, but it's the Ogakpata in the state. As far as governor is concerned,
state or national. Go ahead. They are watching you.
Thank you. So I have said Governor Godwin Obaseki has failed. Not just failed. There is failure. There is maximum failure, and there's woeful failure. He has failed woefully, and I'm itemizing why I said he failed. The many lies he has told other people, and I am bringing it out on point. And I challenge anybody. I challenge the draft commissioner of information, who is so shallow with information about the happenings in the state. I challenge him, Barrister Enwata. I am challenging you openly to come for an open debate. Come with all the documents. I permit you to carry file. I will not come with a single paper, but I will assure and I will promise you that you will leave the TV set disgraced, because you will be dazed that your governor has not done anything except MOU signing. And no state progresses on signing MOU that are not visible, that the people cannot see. Then let me progress further. Now, the 10,000 hectares for rice farm, I am yet to see it, but I know during the campaign, the governor said he spent XYZ billion. On Sobe farm, I remember he said it was 2.something billion they spent on Sobe farm. So Edo people, congratulations. We spent 2.something billion to nurture grasses in Sobe. Grasses have taken over Sobe, and no single seed of rice was planted. Unfortunately, your governor is a technocrat. Well, I continue from there on the economy revolution. They said 10,000 hectares for rice. Meanwhile, Sobe is just grown with grasses. Sobe rice farm is still maintaining the grass culture as it's supposed to be. No single farmer is there. No single security man is even monitoring that old abandoned building. Whether kidnappers are not turning it to their den, nobody is monitoring it. Then I will come to security. I'll come to security. The last one I said remodeling and re-equipping of government science and technical college. Please, Governor Obaseki, I want to see the video of how you remodel government science and technical colleges in Edo State, if there are more than one. We want to see them. We want to see the pictures, and don't just show us the pictures. Tell us where it is. We will go to the spot. I don't mind fueling your car, Mr. Governor, in case you don't want to use the money. I don't mind fueling your car. We'll go to the point. And if what you have written here on your economy revolution, if 5% of them can be found on the field, I will take one straight month to tell the people of Edo State that you are a good governor, even when I know you have failed. That is that. Then infrastructural development. Okay. I don't know if you have any questions, sir, before I continue, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to give you time because we have a lot of questions for you. Go ahead.
Okay. And Sorry, oh, my people, I am, you know, in 7 days' time, my governor, the wait-and-see governor, will be 5 years in office, and he has brought out a blueprint of what he has done so far in 5 years. And I am disappointed. I am trying to read it out so that his children, his errats, who are mentally blind, who are intellectually deficient, can go back to their score table and look for another means to defend the governor that he has performed. He is my governor and a member of my party, and I am happy that the party is the holder and the holder of the ticket and the seat of Edo State powerhouse, which is the Osadebe Avenue. And being a member of PDP does not stop me from saying the truth. I am first a Nigerian before becoming a citizen, a member of the People's Democratic Party. I am first an Edo citizen before becoming a member of the People's Democratic Party. Don't forget, there are many parties from 1960 that have reigned and they faded away. But those who are part of the apostles that set up those parties, many of them are still alive. So tomorrow, PDP or APC may cease to exist, and I will still be existing. So what happened to the lies that I have told the people because of partisanship? So let me progress from here so you all can ask your question. And before I continue, don't forget, we are still at moment of the truth. We are just trying to digress a little because on the 12th is going to be the 5th year Alago Yike. Alago Yike 5th year celebration. And then moment of truth will continue with Esako West. There is already a clip on that, on Esako West, that will shock a lot of you, and it may not be a shock again because you are already attuned and at rest with the failure of Governor Godwin Obaseki. So permit me at this point to move to infrastructural development. Please listen, those of you that are in Benin, those of you that are in Nigeria, our brothers and sisters, mommies and daddy overseas and in other states in Nigeria, please follow up and then get the facts by yourself and ask the governor why the governor has chosen to take Edo people for a foolish ride. Thank you. Number one on infrastructural development. Infrastructural development. Number one, Emotan Garden Housing. 100 out of 1,440 units completed. 100 out of 1,440. Not even 10%. Not even 10%. The governor in 5 years could not have 10%. 10% of 1,440 is 144. A techno-rat couldn't get 10% done in a Emotan Garden. So what is the essence of bringing it here as an infrastructural achievement? You bring it up when you have gotten 40 to 50%. Now this is below the mark, it's below the bench. A big blow to the intelligence, to the innovative and of the innovative prowess, or to the smartness of Mr. Governor. Sorry to say, it's a disappointment that Emotan Garden, with all the noise the governor has made, with all the ranting overseas and Nigeria, you couldn't make 10% of it. It's a big blow. Establishment of Jara Mall with additional branches. Is Jara Mall Edo State property, Mr. Governor? Jara Mall, as we know, is you called it a private investment. Why bring it here as an infrastructural development? And what is the use of Jara Mall to the ordinary man on the street who goes to urban market to go and buy his day-to-day or her day-to-day needs? We are talking of infrastructural development. Is Jara Mall now one of the roads? I agree, it's an infrastructure. But what is the direct impact it's having on the people? Aside some persons taking it as a show of cash, a show of economic power to go and buy things there and all the rest of it. Again, is Jara Mall Edo State property, Mr. Governor? If you are watching me, Mr. Governor, I need your sincere answer. Perhaps you may be scared of coming. Kindly send Barrister Enwata. Even if it's not good enough, he will be enlightened on this PFM platform. I assure you, he will be schooled, and then he will be taught how to manage information and dispense information to the people. Okay, please. Another infrastructural development, or he call it infrastructural development. He didn't say technological development. He said infrastructural development. Mr. Governor said new automated model for revenue collection, implementation of the Edo Revenue Administrative System, ERAS. If you say new model, that has to do with technology now. I don't know if I'm correct, to Mega Comrade. Technological advancement. You said it's a new model. Yes, that's what it said now. New automated model for revenue collection, implementation of the Edo State Revenue Administrative System. How does that have to do with infrastructure? That is a technological advancement. That's a technological input. So you are bringing in a technological system, and you are calling it infrastructural development. I am disheartening. I am disheartening about that. That's not too good, Mr. Governor. Of course, the writers of this particular stuff should go back to school if possible. Start from primary one, enroll, and then we move. Okay. Ugboha/Uromi and Auchi water projects. Ugboha people, Uromi people, Auchi people. The Governor Godwin Obaseki give you people water in the past 5 years? Because I know that the former commissioner of water resources, who actually came back again to office the second time, Moses Agbuko, even his own father's house, he couldn't put an ordinary well, let alone a borehole. The church, they promised borehole in Wepawano, which is the border as the Sesako East. They've not even given the church one table water, let alone giving them a well or a drum of water, a well or a borehole. So I am surprised now that a man who failed to give a church, to keep the promises he made to a church, is now saying he has given Ugboha, Uromi, and Auchi water project. Auchi people, please send the videos of the water project that Governor Godwin Obaseki gave to you overnight.
Nothing in there. There's no water project. There's nothing in there.
Because Mega Comrade, you remember days ago I was in Auchi before flying back to
Lagos. Okay,
somebody's already saying no. Before flying back to Benin, I went around the whole of Auchi. Those who saw me, they knew I came for a business. But the business I came for, after finishing the business, I did my political tour to ascertain that the information I'm dispensing are true and nothing but the truth. I came to Benin, and those who are listening knew that I was in Benin. I went around from what do you call it? Bypass in that leads to Auchi, down to Enya, down to Ramat Park, and down straight to Akpakpava. I got to Benin, went around before going to the airport, and then I
spoke with you when you were in Benin. I called you when you were in Benin.
Exactly, sir. And I know one of my big brothers is watching now, Mr. Emmanuel, is watching. He knew I was in Benin, and a lot of persons that saw me in Benin, I couldn't wait to have meetings with them because I was rushing up. So I took it around, and I was expecting that they were certainly going to kidnap me, do all the rest of it that they have been boasting of. But congratulations, if they have attempted it, they would have known what they call the force of heaven. Some person would have been receiving invisible slap from God, and then they will not be able to tell the story in a good mood. But congratulations, we are back. It's not by the power of any man, by the power of the Almighty God. Okay. Yes. Construction of the Edo State Secretariat Complex, Block C and Block D has been completed. We are aware. Congratulations, Mr. Governor. Yes, we are aware of that. Okay. Construction/renovation of roads across 3 senatorial districts of the state, including 368 road contracts awarded, 274 road projects completed, including construction of Lucky Way. Mr. Governor, you are a big liar. Oga, you are lying. On this note, I will be very, very blunt and angry. Mr. Governor, you are a seasoned liar. With due respect to your age, with due respect to your office, with due respect to everything that you've got, I will not allow you to lie to Edo people. If you complete 274 out of 368 roads in Edo State will be semi-London. Don't tell me that. What do you mean? 274 roads in Edo State under your watch? Did you complete 30 roads? Did you complete 30 roads? What is this? What is the governor taking us for? Why are you taking our time to lie to the people of Edo State? Do Edo State people deserve these lies? Now you brought Osomole to against us that is godfatherism, is this, is that. Yes, we now fought Osomole to stand still, so that you that is not a godfather, you that godfather is the distracting, we have no godfather, so that you can be focused. You are not doing that, and you are not telling those people lies. That out of 368 road contracts that we are awarded, that you have completed 274. Mr. Governor, I want you to be bold enough to list this 274. If you are very, very sure of yourself, I challenge anybody that is close to the governor to bring the governor on a tour to 274 roads. Let us go down these 274 roads and see. What are these lies for? What are these lies for? Okay, we continue from there. He also said, Iriri, Arogba, and Oba Zagbon, Ogege Road. Not completed, though. People should know that. Oba Zagbon is not completed. It was an abandoned project by Governor Godwin Obaseki.
Okay, can I come here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you know why the governor rushed to bring out all this? Do you know why?
Because of Alaga Ajike.
No. Because constantly, every time when Obaseki supporters come to PFM situation, we ask them what are the accomplishments of Obaseki. They have no one to name. So they rush and try to bring this and circulate it in order for them to go ahead of us. But they don't know that. Yeah, go ahead. I just want you to know that. Go ahead. I want everyone to go ahead and share this video. I believe the governor is watching. I'll send it to him and others.
Okay. If Obasanjo Road was completed, Obasanjo Road is linked to Airport Road. Don't forget, Edo people. Has Airport Road been linked to that axis? The answer is no. I was in that particular axis about 2 months ago. Yes, about 2 months ago. Was it 2 months? No, it's more than 2 months. It's more than 2 months. Between 4 to 5 months, I was there. Okay. Let me continue. Tesdami Road completed. There is erosion there.
Okay, somebody asked a question. Comrade, hold on. Someone asked a question. He said, why, please, why APC are not opposing? APC, let me be honest with you, the APC publicity secretary, we don't know him till now. And the chairman is doing a good job. I'm doing APC work for them. I'm not getting paid. I'm not in any position. APC, we will talk about that. I will call the leaders of APC. I can't be doing what they are supposed to be doing for them while they are sitting and eating pepper soup and a porcupine suya in Benin. That is a fact. Thank you for asking. I'm going to address that. Go ahead, comrade.
I think the people in APC are scared of their houses being demolished. How I wish that APC could present someone with the intellectual sagacity.
Where is John Mayaki? Where is John Mayaki? Where is John Mayaki?
Is counting money. I was expecting them to produce somebody that has even the capacity, 50%, at least 50% capacity of Chief Danosi Obi, who put Osomole on his toes, and Osomole was able to perform. Today, we can point to projects. We can point to over 150 projects of Osomole in Edo State, courtesy Chief Danosi of the bumper-to-bumper firing of Comrade Adams Osomole. Not minding whether he was from the same senatorial district or from the same ethnic tribe with him. He never mind that. Edo people was forced in his heart, and he did that to the last day he spent in his office as the state chairman of PDP, which has now promoted him to become the national vice chairman, South-South.
Obaseki achievement, 5 years. Governor
Yes.
Godwin Obaseki achievement. Congratulations to you, Your Excellency. God bless you. Put a street light on that one. 30,000 naira per pole. 30,000 solar panel. This is this is Akpakpava. This is a major road in Benin. Fulani herdsmen are piling dirtiness everywhere. Look at it. Edo people, are you proud of your state? Are you proud of your city? Smelly city, Edo State become. Look at it. This is not the Yokorion one. This is the major city in Edo State. As you can see, everywhere. Look at it. Look at it. I wonder why. Anyway, I want to give credit to Apostle, sir, who let us know that Edo State is smelly. Go ahead, comrade.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Uzeba Ukpoje Akagbo Road construction. Rehabilitation of Uzeba Ukpoje Akagbo Road. Okay, Mr. Governor, parts of that road were abandoned. Please go back to site if you want to take glory for that road. Kindly go back to site, because whoever goes there to complete that particular space that is abandoned will take the glory of that road. So I never expected you bringing this road to this list.
So that list, basically, comrade, that list is a fraud. We all know that.
Yes, sir.
It's a complete fraud. Let us not waste time on that, because we already know that Governor Obaseki was re-elected because some of Edo gullible people who was brainwashed, and most of them have a deficiency of thinking right, and most of them, their brain is already malfunctioning, and they have amnesia. They easily forget bad things. And what I can say now is for us to move, and let's go straight to the point. Governor Obaseki have not done anything in Edo State. I congratulate him for bringing 100, it's not even up to 100. How many street lights? I don't think it's up to 100. Whatever, no. We don't care. Oshomo power, OC power, Obaseki power is completely scam. That is aside. But I want to know, why is Edo State in this situation? Why is Benin City in this situation? That is what I want to know. Can somebody call in and tell us why? I'm going to on the phone line. Can someone call us and tell us why Benin City become a smelly city? Why? We remember during the election, Fulani herdsmen were spreading their clothes in the Ring Road area. We are going to talk about that. But let's move to your convention, comrade, if you will permit me, or if you want to go ahead and read all the list, go ahead for another 10 minutes.
No, go ahead. You said it now. It's a fraud. I don't want people to know.
Is fraud. We don't need to waste time on it.
We have a glorified fraudster as our governor. That's what I just wanted people to know.
Correct. So,
and before we continue, let me bring to the knowledge of Edo people. The governor of Edo State went to Edo University in Iyamu for their convocation. Guess what, sir? He wasn't bold enough to travel through the road. He went on chopper.
On helicopter, we heard that. We are coming. Let's answer the first caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
First of all, so thank you guys for coming out to do to enlighten us is one or two things. Imaro, may God bless you as well.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
In terms of Obaseki, I think Obaseki is the worst governor Nigeria has ever produced in the history of Nigeria. Not even Edo State. Because the education, Obaseki said he acquired. Even the someone they were laughing that he did finish secondary school, he has the education, he doesn't have education like Obaseki. We're able to do more than Obaseki. So I think Obaseki is the kind of someone that is, we are not, I don't know who I become that governor. It's like, you know, the more you look, the less you see. So for that, Obaseki is the worst governor, and there's no thing. You see, now we are going to be happy for 100 lights in Edo State, 100 lights.
If it reach 100, maybe 50. Okay,
let's say 50 solar lights. Solar light, which is about
30,000 naira in Lagos. I can supply 30,000.
30,000 is too much, sir. Go to AliExpress. AliExpress, they call it AliExpress. Solar light is about 50 euros.
Oh.
Some 30 euros, so 20 euros.
Oh, who do I do this one?
What is wrong?
Some people move for Benin. Some people move for. Whoever so come with do. Some people move. What are they say? Operation Light do. Operation Light do. Useless.
How can we be celebrating 50 likes? Light of 20, 50
useless
50 euro, 50 euro for one. Yeah, we are celebrating it. What happened to us? What is going on?
Even Apostle, you know, sir, don't walk past Obaseki for street light. Apostle, you know, sir, he don't give police station light. Or when we light in the police station.
No, right from, let me compare a classmate. That's what a classmate to Obaseki. Right, it during the time of Igbenedion's time, local government chairman were working. They were tying street. I've never seen a street they tie in Obaseki time. They were tying street.
Yeah, there's a compare.
We want to compare.
Some Benin people
we should compare Lucky with Igbenedion. We should take Oshimole ad. Because Oshimole is like a king in terms of his infrastructure.
Even come out to share video, you don't see them. They come out to share, they know the fish share. Everybody will say.
So the insult is too much.
It's Obaseki,
I don't even know. If Shaibu is there, let's forget about Obaseki.
Shaibu has nothing to do with it. Shaibu is a deputy governor. He answered to Obaseki.
What are you doing there? Why are you executive governor? If your governor is not doing well, you need to call him and correct it. That's why you're executive.
Shaibu wants Obaseki to fail so that he can come and do better than him.
He cannot. It's not coming. It's fair. Shaibu fail.
They are calling him now.
Okay, go ahead, comrade. Thank you, caller. Let me answer another quick. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from? Why watch your every day? Now they give me headache.
Hello, sir.
You they call, you they listen there. Every day I announce this. Why?
Hello.
Go ahead, comrade. Idiot people. Common sense, come on. Go ahead.
For those who are asking why Shaibu is not active, from when we started the moment of truth, there's been a very deep issue between himself and the governor. Whatever the issues are, we have the real facts in our pens. The governor was scammed prior to the Supreme Court judgment. And he is thinking his deputy is responsible for the scam because the men who came to scam him are Hausa men. The scammer became the scammed. If Mr. Governor is watching now, I think he should send his men to go and refute this assertion that I'm making. There is a very deep crisis between the both of them. You know, they say things fall apart, the center can no longer hold. Mere anarchy is loose upon the world. That is what is happening now. Before the Supreme Court judgment of the Edo State election, the governor was scammed. And the men who scammed him are Hausa men. And he is thinking, what he's now fighting with the deputy governor for is that since the deputy governor schooled in the north, he's the one who arranged the men to come and scam him. So now my question is, if he's actually good in cooking book, you came in 89 to the early 90s to defraud those people with plowware. How come that you are not scammed? So the scammer is not scammed. And now he's scamming those state people for the past 5 years with fake projects, non-visible projects, and making noise with irrelevant things on social media. Money that is supposed to be spent on development, you are spending it on youth to stay on the social media, buy data for them, and begin to make noise. For people like us, we are not pathetic.
Comrade.
Yes, sir.
You know why sometimes I feel that it's not worth wasting my time for? Because I come to realize that most of Edo people who claim they are master degree holder, doctorate degree holder, they don't know nothing. These are pamphlet degrees holders.
Yes.
Back in the days before you even grew, when I was in Nigeria, back in the 99, 91, 92, 93, 92, when you are in Uniben, lecturer print out pamphlets. You know what I mean? Handouts.
Yes.
Then you buy it. If you don't buy it, you
Yes.
are not going to get a score on that one, right? True or false?
True.
Then, as I'm supposed not to say this, but I'm saying it. Do you know that I attended University of Benin for almost a year without admission? That is the life. That is the life. I got a direct entry to college education. I said, I don't want, back in the days, when you go to college education, you are automatically a teacher. That is how I believe. You are a teacher. I did not want to be a teacher. So I declined of going to a catalog. When I think about it, I said, wow, I don't even have money. How am I going to sponsor myself? I don't want to grow up in this situation. Let me just go and struggle and go to abroad. Then I saw my cousins, final year, 300 level. They bust their school, they go to abroad. Before 2-3 months, 505, BMW, they bring in it. 300 level, they abandon school. I said, okay, why do I have to go knowing that even my own cousin who is reading master degree in Uniport abandon his master's degree and leave? I said, okay, let me leave. I left. Then I came back. I have a lot of girlfriends. Everybody know I love women. Then I see women coming to lay with me in the hotel while they are writing their final year in the university. Then I asked them a question. What is going on here? I was advised in 2001 to just come to Uniben, go there, go do your job, let them do everything. Before 4 years, you get your degree. What? I said, why I'm in America? They said, yeah, everybody does that. So you can see the problem that corruption have caused in education sector. Because those that are bearing, you can see some politicians, they will tell you they are barrister. They are lawyer, Anthony. Criminal defense, Anthony. They don't know how to defend anything. Now they are not politicians. Imagine they are bearing barrister and they don't have chamber. They have never visited court one day. You see engineer, chemical engineer. He did not want to go and look for work in share. He did not want to go and look for any work he can do, but he's doing survey, CFO. It's only in Edo State, only in Nigeria. Imagine, why wasting time? These are gullible people, uneducated, stark illiterate, who claim to have a educational degree. So there is no amount of things we're going to say. These people are brain dead. Their brain is completely dead. You can't wake it up. Imagine some of them that are lucky to follow through the Libya to Europe. Every day I come here, before you call, lower the volume of your cell phone and call. They don't listen. When I come here and say share, they don't listen. Subscribe, they don't, but they will be calling me. Please, when are you going to go get online? Please, we are waiting for you. These people, oh my God, it's only God that is going to revive. I will say the generation, our generation, your generation, among all your generation, how many of you coming out to say governor did not do this, governor did not do that? How many?
Few.
Few. So your generation is dead. It's dead. We only have to pray to God Almighty. To God Almighty. For God to help our children. Very soon, Nigeria will be like what they call it, Mogodia or Surelamp. Nigeria is going down. A country where you cannot even appreciate your mother. Give your own mother last respect, like Obi Kubana, what he did. When you do that, EFCC will come after you if you did not give them cow. EFCC will come after you. Cow EFCC. The real criminal are walking free on the street. Imagine the Cubana priest who goes around and help people spray money. Do you think it's going to help people again? Do you think it's going to spray money again? See what EFCC have cost. Nigeria is a cost to Africa. And our leaders are the demons, are the devils. Few of them are exempt. Imagine Edo State as we speak today. Tell me one day APC have held a press conference to condemn what Governor Obaseki is doing in Edo State. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Zero. They allow the ERANOMIGHO to do the dirty work. Tomorrow they will call me a noisemaker on social media. All of now that we use that word. Now now they pay. Anybody that use that word noisemaker. If you are I'm making us away, I'm making us water. Because these people are corrupt. And they are so to demon. They have eaten in the altar of Satan. And these politicians have no sympathy for the poor. And they don't give a fuck about anything you are going through. Provided their children are in Maryland, California, London. Let's do the best we can do and leave the rest for God. Do you think do you know what I've lost? This week alone, since I've been online for a whole month, no stop. People were using my credit card without even knowing. All of a sudden, I tried to buy fuel. My credit card declined. I use it again, decline. I said, what the heck? I have money in this credit card. I called. They said, sir, they are blocking because your credit card, I look at it, my money is finished in the account. I did not even have time to monitor my account. All because of these useless people. What am I getting in it? Nothing. Look at this one, calling. You hello? Hello? Let me talk to your husband. Your husband called earlier. And he was listening to me, and I was hearing my voice. Why can't he just listen and lower the volume of the call before he calls?
Is that why you were insulting him? Is that why you were insulting him?
You see, that is your character. These are the reasons. What are you contributing to Edo people? Nothing. Go ahead, my brother. Zero in an honorary button. Everything at me.
Oh, well, MEGACOMRADE. For me, I think we have to be patient with our people, and we have to educate our people more. You see, what government try to do, which our people are not, they are not aware of, and we need to bring it to their knowledge, is that every government represented at all levels, Edo State and other states in Nigeria, they try to cage the people. They try to hide the truth from them. They don't want the people to know much about governance. You and I and other persons who are aware of what is happening, we did so because we were involved, or perhaps because of our education or our exposure. For me, I studied political science, and I also studied history and international studies. And I have traveled 28 states in Nigeria, minus Abuja and Edo State. So I know much of what is happening in Nigeria. Our people don't know. I have read the Constitution of Nigeria back to back, from page 1 to the end. Both the 1979, both the 1999, every successive constitution that Nigeria have had, I have read them. And that is why I know when a government is failing and a government is not failing. Sincerely, in spite of the developmental strides of most governments and governors in Nigeria, they are still to be termed as failed governor. They are still to be termed as failed governors, because if the enormous resources that is being distributed on a monthly basis to all of these governors, if they were not stolen, if they were not sent or flight abroad, and they are used to develop the populace or to develop the states, Edo State and other states in Nigeria wouldn't be at where we are today. If all of the corrupt cases we have been having, from Ali Botti scandal to Nitel, to all the classified corruption that we have been having from 1960 to date, if none of them ever existed, Nigeria would be more beautiful, more positioned, more developed, more advanced than any country in the world, as far as the world is concerned, given to the fact that we have 49 discovered mineral resources. But then, we can blame our people and not blame our people. We blame our people, especially those who are schooled. Of what use is your education when you don't know about the day-to-day running of government, when you cannot call the government to question? I just read a list of all the happenings in the state under the watch of Godwin Obaseki to you. 95% of them are fraud. They are filled with lies. And what are you people doing to challenge them? Everybody's keeping quiet.
Can you imagine?
I am the PDP man that is supposed to be clapping for him and be praising him. I am not the one telling you he's doing wrong. And
Where
you are
are
keeping
the
quiet.
APC? Where are the APC? They are waiting for Tinubu money to come.
Exactly. Exactly. Now,
where is John Mayaki? Where is John Mayaki? Where is Otuma getting here? Where are they? Free social media presenter. Imagine, you are a PDP. You are a PDP. You are here every day. It's not easy. I know what we go through every time. It's not easy. You think it's easy? Look what I'm losing. Every day I come here. Why do I push it to 9 o'clock? Is it not because of your time? So that you can work? I cannot afford it. You think it's easy? How many of you are, even the money we say we should use for moment or two, is it not 40,000 naira they brought? 40,000 naira. The other one that promised 100,000 naira, na voice mail. Voice mail. Then you people will come here and be writing rubbish, calling, then I will be having headache. Lower your music, lower the volume. At the end of the day, I'll be drinking paracetamol, you are drinking beer, the beer. Go ahead.
So Mega Comrade, we have to be patient with our people. We have to educate them.
These people, they are celebrating 100 street lights. How can you educate people like that?
Yes, with patience, we are going to educate them.
5 years is gone.
I don't see why in this age somebody will be celebrating 100 street light. I mean, it's bizarre.
Operation Lighted though, that useless Danny Yaji, that useless boy. Wait, let's answer this call. Let get 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Go ahead. Your name, man.
Domo, sir. Mega, Domo.
Your name and where are you calling from?
I am Ini TV from UK.
Oh, okay. How are you?
I just want to, first of all, I want to thank you, sir. You are doing a wonderful thing. And I know how it is painful. I know it is painful when you are trying to show a lot of people the light and they are refusing you. So
they are too dumb. Not that they are not refusing me. They are too dumb. Their brain is dead.
I want to say one thing. Even me, I am included. All those, we are all included. Why? Because when this thing starts small, we say it not concern us. It not concern us. As long as they see our daily bread, no problem. That was how it was increasing to the extent that corruption now is on national level. Corruption is on national level. It is the normal thing to be corrupt now. You understand? When people like you comes out to educate us, you know what we do? We go begin the stone now. That is why it is so annoying. So I praise your effort. I beg you to please carry on. You are doing a wonderful thing. Even if now one person you fit open the eye, it's something.
But I'm losing. For 1 month, my credit card will be used while I was on air every day. I get off from air, I go to work. I get off from air, I go to work. I don't even have time for my wife. Imagine, my brother, you don't know how painful it is. Hello.
So, like what I wanted to say, corruption is on a national level, and for example,
go ahead.
For example, I just read some 2 days back in Vanguard. Do you believe that Central Bank of Nigeria, Central Bank of Nigeria used 56 billion
to print 2.5 billion. 2.5 billion. You use 56 billion. Umaru, they use 56 billion to print 2.5 billion.
I was crying. So
I didn't get that.
Obaseki is taking all of us. Obaseki is taking all of us like fools because we have been acting like fools. That is the simple truth.
Not will all of us. Some of those people have been acting like fool. Mugu. Even Hausa Fulani Melu, he better pass some of those people. Lama Masawa. What the bull? I would do.
So I am happy. Comrade UMORU is now open our eyes, small.
But he's not going to be here all the time. He's getting tired. He's not going to be here every day. I'm just saying it now. You might not see him tomorrow again. You don't know. Today might be the last day. You think everybody after like MEGACOMRADE for 5 years? No. He has to feed his family. That is the fact. He has to. I can't do it. I can't do it by myself alone. He has to take care of his family. Go ahead, my brother. That is the fact.
Sir, I have really nothing to say but to just encourage you that you are doing a good job and you continue. Thank you.
Bless you.
Just pray that God touch our governor in mind to begin to do the needful. Thank you.
Yeah, let me, before you leave, what about I think you are the one that sent me a message concerning one man in Nigeria, how the Chinese are treating, how Chinese are killing Edo people, right?
Yeah, I am also doing my investigation. I think the company is in Benin, but I don't know the particular.
Okay, complete the investigation. They gave the man my number. Let it call me. They will talk. We will not tolerate Chinese people dealing with our Edo people, killing our Edo people. We are not going to tolerate that.
Okay. All
right. Thank you. All right. Bye bye.
Okay.
So my good people of Edo State, I have to be honest with you. The truth have to be spoken by somebody. Comrade UMORU come here every day. He's a young man. He has a long life to live. Among all his age group, he's the only one in Edo State. Do you think one day, do you know what he's going through? His girlfriend don't see him at the right time. His wife or his fiancé. Me, for 1 month, I was on air almost every day. In month of October, I did not have time for my wife. The little time I have, when I get off from air, I'll go to work, straight, come back from work, my children are sleeping. Before I wake up, they already went to school. Come back online. Come on, man. Come on. It's not easy. Why people like John Mayaki are just sitting down, waiting for Tinubu to bring money? Because John Mayaki was the demon that make Izeyamu to lose. Because he said diaspora people don't get voters card. And you people are calling me, when is UMORU coming? Moment of truth. Moment of truth need money. UMORU cannot send people to local government without money. UMORU, can you do that? Do you have money to do it?
What's up? If
do you have money to send people from one local government to another? Do you have your own money to do it?
18 local governments and 192 wards will be hectic for me.
You don't have it. You don't have it.
Will be hectic.
That is the fact.
Very hectic.
So
Very
I
hectic.
don't have it.
Very hectic.
So why are you worrying yourself saying moment or two, moment or two? Forget about moment or two. The day he come, we talk. The day he doesn't come, we leave it for God. We cannot afford it. I'm a honest man. I'm a true storyteller. I don't have time to sugarcoat anything. I cannot afford it.
Actually, I got some calls from some of our people. And the reason I'm committed to this, one, because you are out to educate other people, and I want to join my own hands with you. I want to join you in telling them the truth and re-educating them and giving them information that can actually help them. I got a call from somebody, and I'm trying to trace the number. He said, well, I think one of our brothers from Esan, Edo South, Edo Central. He said he wants to pay. He said he's going to be in charge of the team going to his local government to cover the whole of the local government so that we can bring information to that. I think people can partner with you and every other person so that this local government
they don't need to partner with me. They don't need to partner with me. Let me tell you what these people are voice me callers. Don't forget a man from US called the other day and said he's going to send you 100,000 right now. Did you get the 100,000? No.
I wasn't even in need of it. No, I didn't get.
You did not get it. Speak the truth tomorrow. Speak the truth. We are on air. You did not get it.
No. I didn't get it, and we don't need it.
No, I need it because when they are going to the village now, it's me you will call. Say, I want one. The fire is in my head.
That's true.
It's in my head. I need it. You want it? Why would you want? All these free people. Free. You see, that is the fact. Oh, what we? A moment of truth. Moment of truth. If you see the way they are disturbing me with moment of truth, only God knows. Don't talk about money online. Because money online, what are you sending it secretly? No. Who is financing it? Me and him. That's it. Tell me if your money is in it. Come and challenge me here now. Tell me you are sending me so amount of money for that. Call him. Call here and challenge me. So let's move to convention, my brother. All these people, you have to tell them the way it is. You don't, these Edo people, I know them. If you don't tell them the way it is, they go chop you down with their mouth. Let's move straight to moment of truth. Can only be done when you finance your own community, your own local government. Go ahead and do it by yourself. Call Comrade UMORU. Not put me in it. Call him. Me too of Nigeria. I'm not in Nigeria. I came to Nigeria. I was not allowed to come to Benin. So anything that has to do on ground in Benin, my hand is not in it. Comrade UMORU is responsible for that. Go ahead.
Come to Nigeria now. I will make you enter.
I don't have the money to come. I don't have the money anymore. I don't have the money. I'm still on debt. I'm still in a heavy debt. Even Obaseki supporters said that they put me in debt. Do you know how much? Do you know how many security team I paid that I did not use? So will I go and meet the military, say return my million, or police return my million? Would they give you? Obaseki have dealt with you. No one APC or PDP man has said, "Oh, ERANOMIGHO, we know what you are going through." And John Mayaki is sitting there, is reaping the fruit of my no. John Mayaki, it was the problem why it was the reason why we lost 2020 election, because he said diaspora people not government pass on my there. There be noise maker. Go ahead, comrade.
Anyway, Mega Comrade, I'm here to work with you to make Edo State a better state. And if our people will not see the light of what we are doing, I think we should continue. And let me say it. Nobody talked to me to be in a PFM situation room. You were the one who talked to me. And out of respect for you and out of love for you for what you are doing, I decided to join you on this crusade. And for me, there is no backing out. We are going to go ahead to ensure that whether our people want good governance or not, they deserve it. We are going to ensure they get it. For me, MEGACOMRADE, what you don't know, which I want to tell you now. Do you know that because of you, because you said you wanted to buy me a phone, which I said you shouldn't do, and you still said you want to do it, and I still said no. You said you are ready to give me this. Do you know because of you, yesterday I went to buy a new phone? This is my old phone. I'm using the new phone now to talk to you. I spent 100+ yesterday to buy a phone. Just for me to be with you.
I promise you, I was going to send you money in Abuja. I could not because I struggle everywhere. Yes. I could not afford it. I could not get it.
I didn't want you to do it because I know you've already spent a lot. You told me what you've been spending on security. And if my own little way of contributing to this is to ensure that I get the device with which to be passed. I will.
Are you people hearing? We have 600+ people watching now. Are you people hearing? He used his own money.
So I have contributed my own quota by getting a device that we, the other one was always giving us issue. It will just go off like that, come back.
Right.
So now there is a device. I'm watching the comments of everybody from here. If you ask question here, I'll read, I'll respond. So the work is balanced. The other one, I might not. I told the engineer I don't need it again. So even if he repairs it, I've told him to go away with that. I have a new device now, and I am very, very sure that Governor Godwin Obaseki will be happy with the criticism we are giving to him if truly he is a good leader. But if he's a bad leader, I think he should go ahead and start with hunting. But I will tell you the truth. No man can catch the air. You can't hold the air in your hand. You can't catch breeze with your hands. And that is what God has transmogrified us to. We are going to keep telling the people with the truth, and we are going to punish the enemies of the truth with the truth. We'll keep telling them the truth of what is happening in Edo State, what Edo State should be, and what the people deserve. At the end of December 2021, we will tell Edo State people again from January to December what has come into Edo State and what has been used and what was not used. We move on with the progress of movement of truth, and we are going to ensure we deliver the mandate to the people. We can take the call, sir.
Okay, before we take the call, there's something we need to talk about. Very, very important, because this is moment of truth. Hello.
Hello, comrade. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Australia. My name is Michael.
Okay, how are you, Mr. Michael? Go ahead.
I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I'm just watching you guys live now, and I want to commend BOB-MANUEL. I want to commend you for all your efforts as usual. I just listened to BOB-MANUEL now that he bought a new phone, 100+, so we can make sure we're getting quality broadcast from the side. So what I want to say is, I want to say it on air. BOB-MANUEL probably know who is talking. I'm calling from Australia. I've spoken with him before. So I want BOB-MANUEL now as we speak, to send me his details, his full name, and I already have his phone number anyway. His full name, just the way it is. I'm going to send him some money right now while he's on air.
Okay, I appreciate it.
He will get.
Can you just test him? Can you just test him a message and say, just test him something so that he will see it right now?
Okay, I'll send him the message now.
All right.
Just hold on. I'm going to.
This is how somebody do things. Huh? Every day now, just look. Oh, Obaseki. Why who go on? If not that power, now go some of now go worse pass Obaseki. Only one man go just they do one thing. Money go spend.
Bob Maru, go ahead and reply the message. I just sent you a message now. Hi, Bob Maru, I sent.
He said hi. Did you get it?
Uncle Megida.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Okay. I want you to send me your details.
That's my brother. Watching me online.
Okay.
Now, and it's your brother.
Send me your food. I know your name is Omokume Bob Maru. I want you to send
Uncle, I'll call you. I'll talk to you.
No,
send that to her now. Send that to her.
You know, sometimes.
Now your brother.
You're a Christian, right?
It's my brother.
I know everyone here is a Christian. You know that when Christ healed the lepers, he said, "Go and show it to the people." You understand? He said, "Go to the elders in the temple and show them." Sometimes you need to do things publicly. It's not to show off, but to encourage other people to join suit.
Obaseki, do you know how much they give Obaseki for this campaign? Diaspora, they were doing everything.
I want you to send me. I have your name. I can copy it. You know where? I can copy it from somewhere. You are my friend.
If he did not send it to you, tomorrow I will come here and tell them Umaru is asking me for money or privately.
I'll send it to you now. And you go tomorrow and go and collect it. I would have credited your.
It's my big brother. I will talk to him on phone.
To you and you go collect
okay, he said he will talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So, I will send it. I commend you. Thank you for.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Please text me your name.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
All right.
Good to see you again, Bob Maru. I heard you welcome.
Ocho we call it. Nasi una na yon kukola mo. Nasi una live. So make una list suggestion. You should pay money into a PA account. How much you don't pay into a PA account? Go and sit down with your suggestion. Now me get the money. Well, not put that for my account. Send that to them. Let's go to the next. These people. I was here fighting for you or why they were using my credit card. Who know whether now that I'm a bad boy? Okay, let's go straight to the point, comrade. I know you are tired. We are not going to be long here. First of all,
I'm with you, yes, sir. I'm with you.
Congratulations on your successful convention. Tell us what happened in convention. Moment of truth. What happened with Godwin Obaseki?
Well, first I'll say the PDP National Convention for 2021, of which I was, and I am still, because until another convention comes, I'm still a member of the convention planning committee. It was a very, very successful convention. At first, I was scared, but the last convention has shown that PDP has a lot to offer the nation. The maturity that was displayed by aspirants, I supported.
Hold on. I'm not asking you to campaign. I asked you what happened. Yes. You said PDP have a lot to offer for the nation. And I have some of the lot that PDP will offer for the nation. And let me show you. These are some of the things PDP will offer for the nation. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. In the light of what you are saying there, well, I don't know who that person is, and I don't know where that is happening. But what I say, we have to offer to the nation, of course.
Because you said PDP have a lot to offer for the nation. So,
yes,
is that what you want for Nigeria nation, Comrade Bob Umaru?
Which of them, the sharing of the money or the environment?
Yes or no? Direct question.
Which of them, the sharing of the money or the environment?
I'm going to play it again.
Okay, I have seen this.
Okay. That is not APC. That was PDP. Is that what you want for Nigeria?
Thank you very much. And whatever has happened in that place, I think whenever there is a political meeting, it's not just PDP alone. It's
direct answer, sir.
I'm coming, sir. I'm coming. Allow me to die.
This is the moment of truth.
I'm
the
coming.
chicken is coming home
Yes.
to roast.
Yes, to roost. This chicken is going out to fly.
Okay. I'll let it fly. Okay.
Whenever there is a political meeting of PDP, APC, or other parties, somebody did something like this in APC and then they send it out. And I told them there is no big deal. Now PDP,
we are talking about PDP as of today.
Yes.
Because when you said, when you start campaigning, that is what triggered.
Yes, I'm coming, sir. Allow me to die. Allow me to die on this matter. Now, when they brought it out,
I've been tabulated.
Yes.
The tabulator. Go ahead.
So when they brought it out, I told them, I said, the APC has not done anything wrong. I never knew PDP was going to come up with something like this. When there is a meeting and there's a political meeting, normally you share drinks and you demobilize people to go back home, transportation and the rest. These things come from most political leaders to give to their subordinate, whether you are PDP member or you are APC, as long as a political party meeting is holding or is being held, people are demobilized. Now, what happened in such meeting is the drinks or the food, the refreshment that is meant for the people, a group of people will just hold them and take them away. So instead of doing this, instead of sharing, and some persons will not get, most of the political parties or the different local government now try to change it by asking people to come out and get the money or the drinks one after the other.
Idris is already laughing at you. Comrade, yes. Idris is like, you are the terminator. Have you been terminated by MEGACOMRADE?
No, I haven't been terminated.
Answer my question.
I haven't been terminated.
Comrade, is this what you want for Nigeria? I'll show you again. Go ahead.
Okay. This, whatever is going on here, like I said before, is disbursement.
400 naira. 400 naira each.
They are demobilizing.
Of month. Is that the progress we are fighting for? Yes or no?
This is not the progress. But what I'm saying is that this is not election. They are demobilizing them for attending a political meeting. It happens in any political party. But what I think we are doing now, which I am happy about, and the federal government is also doing, is to bring on board direct primaries. Direct primaries. And the direct primaries is going to ensure that nobody, no singular person can buy votes. And part of it, so when you now hold meetings like this, you go there to share money, you go there to share food, you are doing that at your own peril. Because the people you even share food for or share money for, most of them may not even have PVC. Most of them may not have party card. But they may be able to buy the clothes and come to scam you. So that is why
Comrade, the moment of truth is here. Now you see why I tell you, don't put your credibility on the line for anybody. Not for your party. Let your cause be the people's cause. Because your party can do what you will not agree on. The ability to be able to come out and condemn it, make you a sincere and a moment of truth host. What PDP did is disgusting. This is what we don't want in our nation. 400 naira is not what.
MEGACOMRADE, you are not getting my point. My point is they do these things across political party. And that is why I am supporting the House of Reps and Senate for what they want to do now, which is bringing about the law for direct primaries across all political parties. So any political party that refuses to accommodate direct primary, don't forget, direct primary was the problem that is one of the problems Governor Adams had with the APC. And that is a good one. So every person that is political conscious ought to go for direct primary.
Let's move forward, comrade. Let's go to the next one. You know you are my son. We always say it's good for some time. The tiger, the lion, where you see a son is going there, you scratch him a little bit. So that we know the father still have what is in the broadcast. Let's okay, let's move forward.
Back to your question on the PDP, on the convention. Now, I am against anything called money being spent. On election day, no bastard can give me money. No son of any man or any woman can give me money to vote. And so I am discouraging any form of sharing money politically so the people can vote for the right person. That is one. As for what happened at the PDP National Convention, sincerely,
let me show you. We are moving there. Let me quickly show you. I'm going to show you for a few minutes.
All right.
I think we have the video, right?
We are still stand. Right, Honorable Managers. Welcome to the delegates.
Okay, go ahead. What happened?
Well, the PDP National Convention, as far as Edo State is concerned, it shows one thing, that a lion in the Edo State may just be an ant in Abuja. And that is what happened. Lions in Edo State turned to ants in Abuja. And the party actually proved to the people that power belongs to the people and not to a person. So you saw it very well that all the rantings in Edo State, I want to suspend this, I want to suspend that. This one will not go to convention. This person will not vote. This person will not enter. They were just empty noise and exercise in futility. Because when we now go to the convention, the real leaders now became the real leader that we know. Of note, if you watch the video very well, you will see the place where there is a particular video when the governor came into the arena, and there is another video when Chief Dan Osi Obi and Ogbede Hama came into Honorable Ogbede Hama came into the arena. You will see these two distinct features in this particular video. When the governor came in and he went to Edo stand, when I went to Edo stand, the ovation I received was 100% higher than what the governor received. The governor was welcomed as an ordinary man. So if the people were happy with him, he wouldn't have been welcomed in that form. Compared to when Saraki came in, compared to when Tambuwa came in, when Otom came in, when Emmanuel Udom came in, when the Delta State Governor, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa came in, and every other person, it was different. The only person that came in uncelebrated was the governor of Edo State. And it's so appalling, it's so painful. How sour relationship he has with the people. Edo citizens were even celebrating other governors more than their own. If he was a performing governor, he wouldn't have been welcome in that form. And when the deputy governor came, the deputy governor was just doing his best to see if the people will accept him. But I tell you the truth, once you lost the trust of the people, for you to mingle with the people and get their appraisal becomes an issue. For you to get their acceptance becomes an issue. And that was what displayed. And it was even obvious that there was a big problem between the governor and his deputy, because they did not, that togetherness was not there. And don't forget, in Edo State, we were complaining that they were impersonating and they were forging signatures. They still went there to do the same thing. The chief of staff took the tag of the deputy governor to come into the arena. It was the tag of the deputy governor that the chief of staff was putting on. What's his name?
Comrade, are you telling us today that the chief of staff, Osagbawe, used the deputy governor Felicia Ibu tag to enter the convention? Is that what you're saying?
If you want me to send you the picture, I'll send it to you right away, sir.
Send it to me.
Let me show it to you on the screen. Let me show it to you.
Go ahead. Wow.
He impersonated the deputy governor.
What?
I will put it on PFM platform tonight.
Put it there. Let's see. For your information, that video of the convention, if you want to watch it, go to PFM TV. It's been uploaded by Comrade BOB-MANUEL UMORU, the founder of Moment of Truth, in PFM Situation Room. So while we are waiting on that, I want everyone to go ahead and share it. If we do it collectively, that is what we call division of labor in economics. So, oh wow. Well, no, you can know.
I will send it to you now. Look at it very well. Then you'll be able to tell them.
All right, let's answer this correct quick. Hello.
Hi, Clement.
Yes, who is this? Okay. Yeah, I'm not interested in any home right now, so I am busy. All right. Yeah, we're gonna purchase another home, but right now I'm on air. All right, thank you. Yeah, I said I am on air right now. I'm on live video streaming. So if you all can call me back on Monday, that would be good. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. Those are agents. So
I've sent the picture to you. Check your phone, sir.
Let me see. Yeah. We are gonna. Okay. What? Why would you are smarter than this? Why would you do this? Hey, this government of I can't believe this, my people. Mona, wait. I cannot believe it. Go ahead, company. Go ahead.
So now we have fraudulent people surrounding the governor. Internet fraudsters surrounding him. We have a lot of persons, people of questionable and dented character surrounding him. Don't forget, Aero case is still on ground. The commissioner who was caught with hard currencies, among others. Now, where did he get the currencies from? If the currency is not Edo State money, where did he get it from? So these are issues that has really bedeviled.
What currency? What currency?
Commissioner, the former commissioner, Aero, the one that was caught.
Okay.
Hard currencies were found on him. He was caught with hard currencies. The issues are still there. The question now you will ask yourself is, where did Aero get such money? If the money is not Edo State money, where is it coming from? Internet fraudsters are the ones surrounding the governor and the deputy governor. So you now expected them not to scam Edo State. I won't be surprised tomorrow if they say Edo State account is empty, that they don't know where our money is going to.
Let us see the tag.
So
let us see the tag. Yeah. Let's bring it the tag. Let's see. Yeah, there's deputy governor tag.
That's the deputy governor.
Why would chief of staff?
You can zoom it and see.
Why would chief of staff?
That's the chief of staff of Edo State. So what more is Edo State expecting from this government? A government that is fought with fraud?
What?
I did my best. I wanted to check the governor's tag. I won't be surprised if I am seeing my own picture on the governor's tag. I won't be surprised.
What? Okay, let's move on to another one. This one, we are going to discuss this. I will send it to himself. I will send it to Sabovo Yoa, and I will ask him, what is this? Are you the deputy governor? This is, you are impersonating to be the state deputy governor. Can anybody do this?
Aside that, some of their people impersonated. They impersonated a lot of people into the arena. They impersonated a lot. This was just caught on camera because of the position he was occupying. He is occupying rather, and that's why we have to bring him out. Now you look at it. The other time it was Crusoe who forged the signature of the secretary of Edo State PDP. He released an if not forged, he copied the signature from a document and placed on another document and sent it out. Until the secretary came out to refute it, that he never sent out that information. So his signature was lifted from another document and placed on another document, and it was sent out. You saw what happened in the court now, that the court wanted to derobe their lawyer for sending out an information that the court never gave. When they said the court has suspended it, as granted that if Danosiobi should not go to the convention, they came out to the public with their loss of life. And I told you clearly, I said the reason everybody think Obaseki won Governor Shomole was because other persons were involved in the matter. If it was Governor Obaseki and Oshomole alone, it would have long been decimated. Long been decimated. It was not Obaseki that actually suspended Oshomole. They were external forces who came into the matter. Now he has come to PDP with the same thing. Did you see him progressing? When I was here to tell you that PDP is a different political party. That Obaseki is not up to a fly in PDP. You people did not agree with me. Today, I've been vindicated. I've been vindicated. He cannot come to PDP. Me alone, I can put him on the standstill, let alone the super leaders of PDP. PDP is a leadership party. The ladder is so high. The ladder is so high.
Let's answer this call. Yeah, hello, caller. Your name, where are you calling from?
Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm calling from Europe, sir.
Okay, where precisely in Europe and your name?
In Italy.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
So I want to please permit me to use my language to greet Comrade Bob-MANUEL.
Okay, use your language. Yeah, you can use your language. Go ahead.
Comrade Bob-MANUEL, Mogode.
Mogode, sir.
Mogode, Monikanya. Men, you buy only your calling your Magoya is from Europe.
Yes, sir.
So let me just, for me to carry everybody along, let me just speak English because we are not only the one in this show.
Okay.
So, sir, ERANOMIGHO, thank you so much for what you are doing for the people of Nigeria, not just the States only. You are doing a great job, and I know we as the people of Nigeria are supposed to be supporting you because each time you are always rushing to work. I do think about it like a man who is doing this kind of job in Edo State or for Edo State or for Nigeria in the Africa. At least we're supposed to be rewarding him. So I just want to encourage you, please continue the good job. Don't be discouraged. By the grace of God, and by the grace of God, everything is going to be all right. We are going to be trying our best to see how we can be encouraging you for this great show you are doing for the people of Nigeria. You know, part of the great job you are doing is the reset life of Obaseki on for Edo State. And a lot of people are done exaggerating that Obaseki has on life for Edo State. That is not what to be happy for. Obaseki, I understand the reason why the people of Edo State are happy because Obaseki has failed. So anything you get from a failure, at least you will just be happy. At least we got this one from you. You understand? So
100 likes, 100 likes, not even up to 200 likes, Abi.
Okay, not up to
30,000 naira, 30,000 naira each.
Ordinary man can do that. I know a lot of friends who have done more than that for their community.
5 years.
Just on 1 or 2 likes, everybody are happy that Obaseki online. Obaseki is a failure to Edo State. Even our Apostle, I know he's trying. He's trying. Apostle Lord Obaseki is trying. He wants to see how he can make Obaseki to be doing his job. I understand, but at the same time, please be encouraging him to always talk the truth and say the truth, stand on the truth, because nothing but the truth, only the truth will set us free. Because if Apostle is just trying his best to see what he can bring out to show Edo people, and there is nothing to bring out.
About Apostle, don't blame me because let me finish there. About Apostle, don't blame me. I have never left Nigeria. Apostle don't even know Cotonou. He has not went to he has not went to Italy. He has not. Apostle have not saw what development is. He have not lived in a development city. So Apostle can see one light and say Obaseki wonder. So don't blame him. I don't blame him like Osano Huemila. They don't even know what is called infrastructure. They don't know what is called development. All they see is on TV. I am living in a developed city, a new city. We know what development is. So forget about that.
Those lights you see there, I sell street lights. It's my business. All these lights you see there, they are not up to 3 million naira to light up those places.
Okay.
Not up to 3 million naira.
But let's wait and see if it will light. Let's see how long it's going to stay. Why you light? Now why you scam?
I was on the sense of delegating to our side to just take our land from us because we all know the Obaseki cannot do a capital project. Someone who could not even feed the road. How do you expect him to feed
Yes.
The chief airport is a joke that someone just sees in the period of 2 years. Obviously, there are only 2 major years left. Not up to
5 years. 5 years. Street light.
Obviously, is confused. He's looking for a way to waste his time. You know, I work in this country. When you are working, when your hours are almost completed, you will be looking for where to be. You will be forming busy, looking for where to waste those hours so that you can go home. That is what Obaseki is doing now. We all understand what Obaseki is doing. Obaseki, PDP, my father is a leader in PDP, and my father has never supported Obaseki coming into PDP, and I believe my father will be regretting now that Obaseki is in PDP, because Obaseki has failed everybody. And PDP made a very huge mistake picking Obaseki in. You understand? So please, Mr. Comrade, I want to beg you. We will always do our best. I have your account details. Now anything I can use it to support the situation room and your program, I will always try to do my best. And I will tell some of my friends to always try and do the same. Because you are doing this for Nigeria, not just for Edo State. If not for the shouting, you and BOB-MANUEL will be shouting.
That light for not even light. They for not see one bulb. One bulb light.
Why thing? Obaseki just think Edo State is his own private property. And he's dealing with Edo State as his own private property. Anything you want to do with Edo State is what he's doing with Edo State. And we are not expecting to change until you bring this program. This program is what is trying to change your managing mind.
Correct.
To see how you can keep trying
situation, moment of truth. Yes.
Please, for the issue of PDP you talk about now, I have investigated that matter, that issue, and I have gone to a conclusion of the issue. I got some facts that money you saw that they were distributing, that was not to buy vote. In any political party,
we already moved past that video. We should let it just die. Because the lion will wake up again.
I don't want to throw some light, not because I'm a PDP. I think it is a real country.
You don't want to wake up the tiger and the lion combined or that video. If you wake me up, I will out.
No, sir. So that video, I'm ready to debate that issue to the end. In every political party, you must.
Are you sure you want to defend that video? Are you sure you want to defend that video?
Yes, sir.
Umaru, is your brother sure he wants to defend that video?
Let me tell you one thing. No politician.
Let's move forward, though. You want to toss it, Bobet or two to red zone. Let's move forward.
Nigeria have moved past that. No politician will even use a $1,000 to buy food again. That man that was doing that video was doing his personal something. He was trying to support it. That is his own way of supporting the government.
Is that how they support the governor in Italy where you live?
Yeah, no, sir.
Yes or no?
That was just
yes or no? I tell you, let's leave this matter alone. You want to pump it up. And then my stomach is making.
We all know Nigeria is a weak country. It's a weak country.
We are trying to make it better. You are encouraging corruption.
No.
The man was asking that, do you have voter's card? You 400 naira. You have, so it's our last night is 400 naira in PDP. Happy 400 naira.
I got you, sir.
Please don't square this show for Umaru. Let's move forward.
The only way you can
Umaru, speak your language for your brother so that we move forward. Can't tell you.
When those people will start sharing money in the bill tomorrow, that is when it became corruption.
So now it's not corruption. You sure your brother can defend what you are saying now? Now it's not corruption.
No, sir. No politician can buy votes with a bottle of malt. Nobody.
Now PDP, don't you want me to play the stage? When PDP was giving money to build the stage, they just say PDP before they say power. The stage just collapsed. You want me to play it? Why don't they drag? Let's answer another call. Let me. It's done. It's over. Another caller is here. Hello, caller.
I'm here.
Hello, caller. Hello. Go ahead.
I just want to ask one question.
Okay.
My mega comrade.
Yeah, lower the one you are using to watch us. Lower that one.
My mega comrade.
Yes, go ahead. Okagbe one.
Opportunity why did we want miraculous red Bible
So
I didn't get it.
When you not share when you not share yeah, you might even read Bible. Oba, if you also do ya de lodo ya dokpa mu kan ni mu bo ya de.
Yeah, welcome
no was me I want you also know e na ban na ti, e na ban bo na ti. Can you imagine?
Miraculous Bible because the miraculous Bible you
no okpa wa ti me o iti e bo nene. If na is the 2 you na ti me imi.
That will go our movement. Comrade UMORU.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Thank you for your analysis.
Now speak louder so that I can hear you.
Thank you, Comrade UMORU. You said the other time that we're going to have there's going to be a demonstration on November 12th. Is that still going on?
Okay, if we are still doing it,
yes.
Yes.
The answer is no, sir.
Why?
The reason is not far-fetched from the fact that majority of the people who were supposed to plan and execute with me, majority of them have collected, what do I call it? A plate of porridge from Jacob. And they have eaten, and so they are birthright. So now I have to build another set of army to fight the anomaly on ground. We live in a generation where when people are too hungry, if you are supposed to give them a building for a school, when you pour down a tipper of sand, they begin to sing your praise that you have already built the building. And that is what we are facing in Edo State. Unfortunately, when this is not the first time it's happening, I remember when I was in school, I led a team to fight a particular lecturer. On getting to the office of the HOD, immediately I turned back. Over 120-something students that we are. Immediately I turned back, I saw only 4 people at my back, plus me 5. And the HOD was laughing. He said from the moment we left the class to that place, he was watching us. Everybody ran away. So now we said, okay, people have been shouting, Edo must be great again. Let us do this. Yes, comrade, I'm with you. I'm with you. Let us go. And on trying to get them to give them assignments, a lot of them peeled off. They ran away. And so you don't go to battlefield with ordinary hands. You go with sophisticated information, and then of course you mobilize the people. So we are back to the table to call on new strength. Of course, those who really are determined to join us in this struggle. Secondly, we've not put a lot of things in place. I have to be sincere with you. We've not put a lot of things in place because of my activities and my business. Of course, like Comrade told you, I have my personal business. You are aware I'm opening my estate this month. So I was running up and down for papers, for other things. So I was supposed to write all the security agencies, like the brigade,
Yeah, it's okay. The truth is that it's all right. The truth is that the people that were organizing it, they went behind and collect Ilalobo. So that's it.
Ilalobo. Yeah, the last question, please. Governor came on the interactive section with the social media conference some days ago. And what we heard was that the governor was using Tesla, praising the ministry, talking to those in the social media, those in diaspora, that they are so clever, they are so intelligent, using the artifact to portray his argument. What do you think of this social media? analyzer or presenters in diaspora. They could not answer any. They could not ask any questions. They could not. They were not able to take the governor on. And I learned that some social media presenters were brought from Lagos. Is that true?
Yes.
I didn't get that question.
I answered it. He said the social media influencer, Edo State 2021 social media influencer that Governor Obaseki did. Go ahead with your question.
He was using Tesla cars.
Tesla.
For threat plan to cover up the COVID, and it was blaming the national government that they caused all this, they did that, they did this. Does that not show to us that he has nothing to do, and the social media influencer in diaspora could not take him on questions? Why was that? Were they looked after? Were they given some money not to ask questions? They did any for?
Okay, did you hear him, Maru?
MEGACOMRADE, please. I know you heard him well. Can you help me rephrase what he has said, sir?
Okay, what he said is that what he said. You recently heard about the 2021 Edo State social media influencer that they went to go and eat mine rice and ekpu, wedu and the rest. You heard about it, right? Recently.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he's asking if he paid some social media influencer that was there that could not ask questions. And secondly, he heard that they brought some social media influencer from Lagos to come and attend those states. It's supposed to be a those states social media influencer. And that is the question he's asking you, and you was not there. I don't think you know anything about it, right? Go ahead.
Of course, you should have said that I have information about what has happened in that place.
Yes.
The truth was that it was a gathering of come and take from a government purse. And of course, they actually gave to them so they can peddle lies, which they have actually done. You saw the long list now, the long list of his achievements, which are not visible in those states. The essence of that meeting was for them to gather people so they could increase the number of rumor peddlers, lies sharers, among others on the social media. Not because he knows, you know, if you have actually performed, you don't need to gather CNN and others. People will literally be going to your project to snap and send out. For example, today, when you go to beautiful malls overseas or you go to beautiful malls in Lagos, anywhere, you are proud to take photographs there. The same way you go to airport, you come down from a flight, you take photographs because you love the place. So if Governor Godwin Obaseki has performed, he doesn't need to pay media millions of naira, running to billions. He doesn't need to do that. People will use this project to snap and send out. So the essence of that social media influencers was to gather more political urchins online who will be defending the indefensible. That was the essence. And let me tell you what Governor Godwin Obaseki always do. Whenever he's having a conference to face the conference, either to face the press or the meeting, they select people that will ask him questions, and the questions are doctored. He already has the answer to the question. Ask me if I have eaten my mind before. Ask me if I went to the toilet today. Ask me if I clap for so and so. Ask me if I went to pour tipa of sand on this person. Ask me if I actually bought 100 street light for 30,000 naira. These are the silly questions they will come on. You that they know that you will ask them intelligent questions that will keep him off balance, a question that is supposed to put him on an edge. They will not give you the time to speak. And it's not even only from Lagos. People left abroad because of this. They came for this. They came for this particular exercise in futility. This jamboree of sharing money called social media influencers, whatever they have called it. It's just another ploy to waste their own money and to cover for the money that have been stolen over time. And if you check now, from now till next year, you will see Governor Godwin Obaseki bringing up programs that will gather people. He will mobilize and demobilize them. So where they actually spend 1 million, they'll go and write 500 million because of the money they have stolen. So they are trying to pad those budgets for those programs so they can cover up. But guess what? The EFCC is made up of men that are very smart, intelligent, and brilliant. They can dig you out from anywhere. Those who have hide money in the farms, in the Ikoyi houses and all the rest of them, they dug them out. How much more Governor Godwin Obaseki? There is no project to cover for all the lies of the money that has been stolen and spent. So it's just an exercise in futility. The street light is doing today. When the time comes, EFCC will ask him, why are you engaging on street light? Normally, constitutionally, the street light is supposed to be the handwork of local government, because you are to construct road, the local government is to maintain the drainages. Of course, if you put street light there or the street light are having issue, it is the duty of the local government to fix them, not you. So removing the street light that we already done, and then the fact that you want to paint them and bring them back again, it's not your duty. You have gone out of your line. Allow the local government to do that. But because, of course, he has embezzled the local government fund, there is no functional local government in Edo State. And even when there was a functional one, none of the local government chairman received 10% of their actual accrued money for the running of the local government. And that is why he's doing this. So whatever the social media something was for, is for, you know, when you have lied, you want to cover the lies and cover the lies and cover the lie. That is what he's doing. And congratulations to him. It's a waste of time, waste of money. Your lies and your sin will surely find you out.
Okay, they talk about my take on that of social media influencer 2021 summit or whatever they call it in Benin. It's a sham because number one, in terms of Nigeria airspace, the most powerful anti-corruption, anti-fraud political movement in the whole Nigeria is People Freedom Movement, number one. And I won't call myself a social media influencer. I am more than that. I was not invited to it. Nobody called you.
No, they will invite you. They are too sophisticated for that. They will invite you.
Yeah, I was not invited for it.
Because a question from you may make the governor to go faint. He may faint. If you ask him a question, he may faint.
I don't want to give. I congratulate my daughter who was there, Jessica Amafe. The reason why I congratulate him is because this criminal Yahoo boy terrorist Abatobaze was lamenting because he was not invited there. So that was why I even brought it on. What they did there is Yoruba, and I don't want to talk about it. So we are going to analyze that video when it gets to the time. For now, I allowed him to do whatever he's doing with all this land grabber and the rest. Let's see how far they can go. You can see in the moment I talk about Obaseki, gay, he stopped insulting Obaseki. Knowing what I know today, I would have let him continue to be insulting him. Terrorist Abatobaze was already insulting Obaseki indirectly. He came on air, but let's leave that aside. My good people of Edo State, we already spent 2 hours plus. We are going to discuss about the convention, but now I think it's late in Nigeria. So I want every one of us to come together. Let us find a way how we can help each other, one way or the other. If you know your community, all we are asking for, show us the good thing Obaseki did in that community, and show us what you want to be done that is not done. But a lot of you don't want to do it. You want to leave everything for COMRADE UMORU and MEGACOMRADE. I am telling you as of today, Friday, November 5th, 2021, I cannot afford it. Don't be surprised. Like I said, UMORU said he's committed to do it. I know he cannot do it by himself alone. And me, I cannot. That is the fact. Look at Edo State, how it looks. Nobody is talking about it. This is Benin City. Just look at it. This is Benin City. Imagine this. This is the current look of Benin City. We are not talking of outskirts of city. This is city, Gongongon, Akpakpava, Ring Road area, what they call it, Mission Road. That is how it looks today. Look at it.
Once upon a time.
But yeah, right. Look at it. Just look at it. Okay. Look at it. Oh, okay, that's it. So what more do you want me to say? Comrade, go ahead and let us end the show. Go ahead and whatever you want to say. We have done our own.
Mega Comrade, I still want to speak with you and to everybody. A time will come. Our children will ask us questions about Edo State, about our stewardship to the state. My joy is that you and every supporter or members of the PFM family will have something to say. I mean those who are standing for truth, and those people will be free from the guilt of the future.
Amen.
For me, it's not about PDP, or it's not about Governor Godwin Obaseki fighting for structure or no structure. I have said it here, and I want every one of you to hold me accountable for my words. If you even see me and the governor holding our hands, walking on the street, and that day is a moment of truth day, until we finish the 18 local government, I will still come back here again and speak the way I am speaking. I will not for a minute withdraw from this. Even if the governor give me $1 million, I will cover the 18 local governments of Edo State to ensure that what the governor has done and what he has not done is brought to Edo people. His promises, his failures, his good side, his bad side on delivery of governance, dividends to the people will be brought to bear. I have no personal issue with the governor, and we may have political differences internally within the party. He is still a member of my political family. He is a leader in the party. He is a father in the state. I am not going to disrespect him. I will still keep watching my words, but I will not stop telling you people the truth. Even if myself and the governor sit down and sleep on the same bed today as brothers or as father and son, the following day is moment of truth. You will see me on moment of truth. That is the kind of person I am. One day, I will leave this earth. I will stand before the Almighty God, and he will ask me to give account of my stewardship. I will not account for Governor Godwin Obaseki's life. He is not going to account for my life. So I will not live my life at the detriment of eternity. Because one day I will leave this world, and when they are going to write anything on my grave, I don't want anybody to say I messed up in my time to stand for the people. I don't want when it is time for my children to pour sand on my grave, and they will not be telling my children, oh, your father is a this, your father did this, your father did that. I want before my children will now have to pour sand on my corpse, they are able to hear good words like, your father stood for the truth, your father was this, your father was that, and they will have more tears of joy to fill my tomb with the sand that is supposed to roll in. Every one of us should understand that we have limited time on earth. For those who are hungry and they are telling lies, those who are hungry and they are joining the government against the people, congratulations to you. Those who are members of PDP and you know the governor is not doing well, and you are saying the governor is doing well, congratulations to you. We went to the just concluded convention. If you watch that video very well, you will hear what Senator Eyinaya Abaribe was saying. There are moments of truth that you need to listen to. There are words. All of us should leave party and face our state and our nation. We must build a country of our own. Even the governor of the state, that is the chief security officer of the state, is not so bold enough to travel Benin to Auchi Aziz. He could not travel on road with all the mopos that are surrounding him, with all the soldiers that are surrounding him. He was not bold enough. It shows you that the duty of ensuring that Edo State is secure is a collective one. And when money is involved, we must collectively tell the governor to spend our money on security. The governor fly helicopter from Benin to Edo State, to Edo North. You think it is 100,000 or you think it is 500,000, it's run into millions of naira. That millions of naira can buy kits for our vigilante. It can buy fuel for our policemen. It can kit up our army occasionally, and they'll be on that road. Mega comrade, I want to tell you today, Sambisa Forest is supposed to be in Borno State. Go and ask every average driver that drives from Benin to Auchi. Tell them, please, I'm going to Sambisa Forest. There is a place now called Sambisa Forest in Ego, where the kidnappers actually take out their operation from. In a state where we have a technocrat, so you now mean Edo State has now been labeled a Sambisa Forest under the watch of a governor that had done himself as wait and see. I think Governor Godwin Obaseki should be ashamed of himself, and I think if Edo people are not bold enough to tell him what is going on, if I am a member of his family, I would have mobilized every member of the Obaseki's family to go and face him. But if they are keeping quiet, they should not forget that he is helping them to dent the name of their family the more. They shouldn't forget. Posterity will not forgive any one of us that keeps quiet at this point in time because of political party. Posterity will not forgive you because of your friendship with Obaseki. Posterity will not forgive you that you kept quiet. Our citizens are dying like chicken. Just day before yesterday, students from Igara were kidnapped. It shows that our schools will soon be shut down. Now that the military and others are now making it a little bit tough for them, they are now going to schools. Tomorrow it could be your child. Tomorrow it could be your brother. But when you join us to make this, YouTube people say we are making noise. When you join us to make this holy noise, who knows that our 10.8 billion monthly, yearly money expended for security votes that is missing, that is being diverted to other accounts, could be used for it. I told you people time ago, inside $10.8 billion, we can actually get at least 5 or 3 choppers, which is helicopter, to monitor the ways of the forest of Edo State, to convey our security operatives to the point that while those ones on ground are operating, some will be coming from the air. And then these men will be confused on who to face, and then they will open fire on them. Any man that has the right to take another man's life without recourse to the law, so also our security forces have the right to take off their life without recourse to their fundamental human rights, as long as they are in the forest with weapons. But because you are quiet, because you feel Obaseki is a member of PDP, you feel Obaseki is a Benin man, you feel Obaseki is an Oredo man or Umoru man, which is, he's even confused on the local government he comes from. Because you feel he's from this particular axis, or is a this, is a that. You kept quiet because of what you are going to gain. You may not be interested in what the state does, but whatever affects the state will surely affect you. May the insecurity in Edo State not get to your family. But if you refuse to change and close to the governor, you refuse to tell him the truth, and may God allow you to see a little of what Edo children, Edo women, Edo youth, Edo men are passing through. May you just have a glimpse of it, so you can help us join in calling the governor to order. If the governor, with all the security apparatus under his disposal, cannot travel from Benin to Auchi, that is less than 1 hour 30 minutes, he cannot travel on the road, then he tell you the state of insecurity. He is not scared, he's traveling. What if God now empower these kidnappers to have their own helicopter too, and then they go and block the governor on the air and kidnap him on the air? Who will now be responsible to saving the lives and property of Edo citizens? Edo people, I am now begging all of you to be involved in the issues in the state. Don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. My family has been kidnapped. We paid the ransom and she was released. So we have passed that stage. And the Bible says affliction will not arise the second time. We are not going to face it again. Those people that are passing through it now, I am feeling their pain because I know what my family felt. Don't forget, I told you, one of our brother from my local government, Chief Abuda, was killed. He left United States to come and check on his people in Nigeria here, to know how they are faring, to bring succor to them in the time of Corona, when coronavirus was really coronavirus. He came to ameliorate the pains of his people. He gave these people food. He gave them money. He gave them things. But what happened? How did Edo State pay a man that came to see her own citizen to ensure that they are fine? They could not protect his life. They could not save him from the hands of the kidnapper, and the man was gruesomely killed and murdered. Many of our people have been killed like that. Tomorrow, who is the next person? Do you know that every time I said I want to travel, people begin to beg, don't travel on the road. Oh, I can pay for your flight. I can do this. I can do that. And that was why to Abuja and back, I didn't go on road except from Benin, from Abuja to Auchi and to Benin. And you know what? I did that at a very, very high risk. Anybody could have compromised my security. Anybody could have said, oh, this is BOB-MANUEL. He has been making noise. Let us do this. He has been the one telling the government to come and fight kidnappers. Let us go. And anybody could have compromised my security. But because we stand for the truth, the God of truth, the God of justice, stood by us and gave us journey mercies until I returned back again to Lagos. It may not be me, but for any citizen of Edo State that is kidnapped, I bleed in my heart, because I know that the money that was supposed to be used to protect the life and property of that person has been spent by a few. Governor Godwin Obaseki and his men are spending our security vote. They are spending our monthly allocation. They are spending the wealth of Edo State. And you are keeping quiet, coming to social media to clap for them. You are even not gainfully employed. He promised 200,000 jobs. You didn't even get employment. Now they put you on stipend as a social media urchin, paying you 30,000 naira monthly, and you are happy to the detriment of the lives and property of our people. Come on, I need us to borrow ourselves a brain. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. Don't allow anybody to tell you otherwise. We as a people can make a difference. And that is why I have resolved. In 2023, whether PDP or APC, God giving us health and life, it's not going to be business as usual. If it needs for us to bring up a youth to fly for the presidency of Nigeria, if it is including me, we are going to ensure that in 2023 we make a statement. In 2024, we are still going to make the same statement, especially in Edo State. Let all of us wake up. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. We collectively voted for Governor Godwin Obaseki not to be wasting our money, not to be signing MOU, but to do the business of governance, which he has failed to do. So, my beloved people, let us get involved. Complain in any way you can. Send the governor a text message if you can. If you don't have his phone number, I will give you his phone number. If he changes that phone number, I will get the phone number again and give it to you. The funniest thing is that the governor does not know who and who is with him that is giving out information. So if he likes, let him go, let him use 500 lines. All of the 500 lines, I will have them and make them available in the public. So you people can help us send text messages to him and tell him they should stop siphoning our security votes, they should stop siphoning our money and develop Edo State. Edo is broke. Edo is broke because of the reckless spending of the governor of Edo State. So my people, PFM will continue. MEGACOMRADE, we are not going to stop this, irrespective of the odds. You have been doing this for years. The attitude of our people will not make us to stop. We will use this platform to educate them. It is because of your commitment, it is because of your zeal that made me sacrifice my own time to say this particular matter, I will follow you on it to the end. And because of that, for us to have a better view, I told you yesterday, not that I don't have what to do with money. I'm developing my estate now. I'm at the verge of it. I need more money. But I took that money to go and buy a phone. This phone is enough for me to make calls and chat with anybody. But I don't want something that will be interrupting us. Hence, I went to get this one to join you, to support you in this struggle. Because you are hitting both the APC and the PDP. And that is what every sensible Edo son, every sensible Nigerian should do. We have to wake up now and do it. We can't keep saying government is doing this, government is doing that, and government is not doing anything, and we fold our hand. A time will come, we will mobilize stones and stone the governor of Edo State. We will mobilize stones and stone the governors in Nigeria. We will mobilize stones and stone the president of Nigeria. When you push a goat towards the wall, and the goat gets to the wall, and there is no way again, the goat will turn back and begin to use his head to head you. so that it can make a way for the safety of his life. And that is what we are going to do in the nearest future. The moment of truth is a time bomb and a warning to Governor Godwin Obaseki that everything that is happening in Edo State, we are bringing the truth and nothing but the truth to the doorstep of every Edo citizen. And if they think we are here to lie, they should argue superiorly with us by providing information, by bringing data of what they think they have done that we said they haven't done, especially the one that is flying now. Governor Godwin Obaseki should bring out his team. I will bring out my team. PFL will bring out their team. The journalists, the Nigerian Union of Journalists will bring out their team. Let us go from word to word the project he has done as enshrined or outlined in that ill and fake concocted list of his achievements. So, my people, I will draw the curtain here tonight, but I want you to understand that tomorrow your child will ask you questions. Don't forget, we are in a jet age. We are giving birth to children that are more smarter than us, whether you like it or not. We are giving birth to another breed of people who are smart, who are intelligent, who are divinely imbued with wisdom and information that is not even yet out. So tomorrow when they begin to ask you questions, oh, daddy, mommy, what were you doing when Governor Godwin Obaseki was destroying those states? You will come and tell us what they were doing. You will go and tell these children what they are doing. And for those who are clapping at the national level, oh, I am PDP, I am APC. Don't forget the two political parties, whether we like it or not, they are brothers and sisters. 90% of the people in APC were former destructive people in PDP. And the people in PDP today, most of them have been in PDP since 1998. Many of them have benefited from government. Many of them have not benefited. Many are still in PDP because they feel they can make a change through the PDP. Like somebody like me, I tell you the truth. I believe so much in Nigeria. And that is why if you offer me a visa to come and live for 50 years for free in any country in the world, God forbid I will not accept that visa. I can accept a visa to visit. I can accept invitation to say, oh, let me go and rest a while abroad. Let me go and do this. I can do that. And I will not spend more than XYZ time. But for me to relocate out of Nigeria permanently, it's not possible. My children could, for out of their rights, they could say, oh, daddy, I want to go and school in America. I want to go and reside there. But me relocating finally to go and reside abroad, while my nation is here, that I am sent from heaven to come and join hands in building it and making life better for others, I will not do so. So I want you all to understand that Nigeria and Edo State is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. There is absolutely no difference between President Muhammadu Buhari and Governor Godwin Obaseki. President Muhammadu Buhari is even far more better than Governor Godwin Obaseki because he is distributing the allocation to the states. It is the states that are failing to use it well. How many of the local government the Governor Godwin Obaseki give allocation to? It is a question of fact that needs answer from him and his people. I want to even say to you people today that even Governor Godwin Obaseki and Governor Lucky Igbenedion, if you put them side to side, Lucky Igbenedion that we all stone, that we call different name, in governance is far better than Obaseki. Obaseki is a refined, failed Lucky Igbenedion. It's a glorified and triple failure of Lucky Igbenedion. Today, you can see Governor Lucky Igbenedion has been hiding himself. But when he saw somebody that has failed more than him, he came out. So you now see where the whole of this of the whole thing is. He's not happy. If I know people want to talk, I go point to somebody who failed past me. And that is the truth. During Igbenedion touched all sectors in Edo State. Obaseki has not touched 2 sectors. He has not touched 2 sectors. He's lying to you people. Out of 300 and something roads, he has constructed 200 and something. They are all lies.
It's a liar.
They are all lies. So now the trust of the whole thing is that we as a people, we must stand up. It is time for us to stand up. We must defend our state. We must defend our culture. We must defend our tradition. We must defend our institution. We must defend our commonwealth. We must defend our people. Their lives matter. Edo people are not chicken. Edo people are not goats. Edo people are not fowl that will be slaughtered anyhow. And a governor is mismanaging 10.8 billion that comes yearly on security vote. This is the time to speak. If we die, we die. If we live, we live. Obaseki is not more than over 4 million of us. He is not more than. All we need to do is unity. You see, because they know we are divided. Some persons are for Obaseki, some are against him. And that is why he's happy misbehaving. Because he knows that you that is watching me, you will still clap for him by the time he gives you 50,000 or 500,000 or $1 million. He keeps doing it. The money is supposed to divert to the 18 local government. He's diverting it to you. And don't forget, you will end up in beer parlor, carry 1 or 2 girls, and that is the end. Because that is what you will use the money for. So why don't you allow him to spend the money on the people that need it? Why don't you allow him to build schools for rural community, hospital for rural community, tie roads and all the rest of it? My people, a time is coming, a day of reckoning. We will give account. We will give account. Only a lazy man wants to eat everything that belongs to the people. Only a covetous man wants to take what belongs to the people to him or herself. It is time for us to have a paradigm shift. It is time for us to have an attitudinal change. We are going to burn this state. We are going to burn this nation with the way we are behaving. We are going to kill Nigeria. We are going to destroy all the fibers and fabrics that make up this nation with the way we are going. Let us cut down this attitude. Let us be patriotic for once. Please, I am begging you Nigerians, I'm begging you Edo state citizens, let us come together for once. We are greater than the people in power. We voted them, we can remove them. There is something they call recall in the constitution. If you allow us to educate you, we will educate you well. Obaseki can be recalled. We can tell INEC, oh, sorry, we are no longer interested in Obaseki. We think it's not doing well. We don't need to wait for the State House of Assembly. Once the process is instituted, INEC will come to Edo State, conduct it, and if INEC get the certain percentage of the vote, and the vote for the removal of Obaseki is more than the vote saying he shouldn't be removed, he would be removed. And so they will conduct, the Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly will come in as acting governor. They will conduct a first election, and we get a better governor who is not parochial, who is not wicked, who is not malicious, and who will not fail. We can correct all of this. But because the people are not even ready for us to be united, Obaseki is basking in his own euphoria and is thinking that he's the Alpha and Omega, is the gift of God to us. No, it's the gift of the devil to Edo State to punish the people of Edo State at this point in time. And we must reject this gift. We must turn this gift to something else. He is not the first person to govern Edo State. He should not be allowed to destroy Edo State. We must stop him. We must. We can do it. All we need to do is come together as united. Give us your time. Give us your energy and all the rest. And let me tell you finally, for those of you who are after making money from every little thing, for your involvement in supporting A or B or this or that, from involvement in supporting that, don't forget, when they give you ₦1 million, I give you 7 days, you will finish spending it. You will go back broke again. But when you are gainfully employed, you are working on your own, there is no amount of money somebody wants to offer you to sell your conscience that will make you to do so. Let us leave this attitude of I want chop from government. Make myself go chop. Let us leave that attitude. The government is not an arena for chopping. The government is an arena of producing values for the betterment and the advancement of the people. This is my point. It's not about PDP. I am a card-carrying member of the People Democratic Party, but I was first a Nigerian before becoming a member of the People's Democratic Party. I love my party. I love my leaders. I love the ideas of my party. I will stand for it any day, anytime. But where the interests of my party and the interests of Edo State people and the interests of Nigeria people clash, I will not pick side with my party. I will pick side with the people of Edo State, and I will pick side with the people of Nigeria. And that is what we are doing. That is why you see us fighting and at any day, anytime. Thank you, my dear people. The PDP has done her Congress, and by the special grace of God, we continue from where we have stopped. God bless you all. Thank you, Mega Comrade. God will bless you for all of this. You may think you are wasting your time, you are wasting your resources. But the truth is, the day we will write the history of Edo State, your name will have a chapter and a page for it. Because what you have done, you are by bringing up this platform, you have taken the right step, and over the year, despite all the temptation, all the attack, you still remain resolute. So the truth is, whether people are out to share or they are not out to share, we will keep telling them the truth. But I think if you are watching me tonight and you value what we are doing, it doesn't take you anything to like. It doesn't take you anything to share. There is no video that MEGACOMRADE has done or that we have done on this place since it started, whether I'm online or not, that I have not liked. I receive the notification and I like it. That is all it takes. Whenever we are here, as you are coming in, your first duty to be to like the video. Whether you're on Facebook or you are on YouTube, you are on YouTube watching me now. It doesn't take you any time. You are asking for UMORU to come. UMORU will always come. But when UMORU comes, like his video so that the video is not taken down. So that nobody will take on the video and say, oh, he's sending in a wrong message. I am here for you. I will stand by you. I will work with you, and I'll keep fighting for you. I don't mind whether you love me or you don't love me. I don't mind whether you support me or you don't support me. It is your good I am looking for. When you have gotten that good, you can choose to like me or not to like me. You can choose to hate me the more. But I want you to be safe. I don't want your life to cut short, because there are certain things God has put in you for this generation. And so if I don't come handy with MEGACOMRADE to deliver the information to you, we are not going to get the best from you. Most of you that are watching me have the best of information. Most of you are more enlightened and more experienced and more smart, more educated than many of us. We need you on board. We need you to join us to build a new Edo State. This is what we stand for. MEGACOMRADE, thank you very much. I will be here any day, anytime. I will make out time. I know at this point I'm busy, but I will make out time for PFM, for Moment of Truth. We'll continue to punish them with the truth. We'll continue to hammer them with the truth. We'll continue to flog them with the truth. If need be, we'll continue to knock their head with the truth until the truth sinks into them and produces a bountiful harvest. We are not going to stop. It's not Uhuru yet. We continue. Aluta continua, and Victoria, Mother Victoria must remain asserta. I assure you that a beautiful Edo is possible if only we come together and carry Godwin Obaseki on our head and throw him to the ocean of walking. He will walk. Whether he likes it or not. Mr. Governor, you are watching me. If you don't think you want to prove stuff, okay, I'm not going to work. Let me see what they will do. You will not like what we will do. Because what we will do may push you out of government house and send you on an exile. It may push you out of government house and send you on an exile. So go back to your room, sit with your wife and plan. How do I deliver the promises of my campaign made in 2020 to my people? Then we start from there. Thank you so much, MEGACOMRADE. If there's any question, I will entertain the question, and then of course go to bed.
Okay, I know you. We have tried. As you all can see, you know, I've been doing this for so many years now. I don't know how you all will feel the little time you have to spend with your wife. My wife just left right now. She's going to work. The time I would have spent with her, I spend it with you by coming every day. It is very, very painful to see most of you are not doing what you're supposed to do. I have been attacked. They have destroyed everything I have. I have visited Nigeria. I was not allowed to even come to my own state. I'm going through a lot. I still managed for a whole month. I only took off for 2 or 3 days. Sometimes I sit in this chair for 7 hours, 2 videos a day, just to expose inexposable. I know you all cannot do it because you're scared like a goddamn motherfucking chicken. You all are scared, scaring ass people. You all are scared, you can't do it. If I don't talk, Comrade Umaru, show me any other show that when you have people that will come out and speak the truth the way we're doing it. For more than 4 years now, going to 5 years, almost 2,000, 3,000 videos, which they drop about 800 videos that I've done. There's no one video they can bring out and say, this is what MEGACOMRADE said, that will lead for Muhammad Buhari to say, oh, what he said is inciting it. No one. Do I get credit for it? No. I spend my own money, spend my family resources, beg you to even share. I will use 20 to 30 minutes to tell you share. Sometimes I'll get a headache. You think I'm happy? I'm not. I don't know how to pretend. I don't believe in political correctness. If you want your state to move forward, your country to move forward, this is not how it's going to move forward. And I applaud a young man who put his life on the line, just like I did. Every time he come on air, but you are there sitting in your comfort zone, you cannot even press. How much are they going to pay you? We have about 700 people watch this video today. Live video. We still have almost 600. To be precise, 581. Look at the time. At 12 midnight in Nigeria time, 12 midnight in European time, and 6 p.m. in Dallas, Texas time. But the inability for you to contribute your own, we are not talking of money, but you will not do it out of selfishness. You will not do it out of laziness. You will not do it out of I don't care. But you are here in the Western world. Your brothers are suffering in Nigeria. They can't move from point A to point B because of insecurity. A state whereby a state governor and the deputy governor can no longer use their Hammer vehicle with all overweight body Hammer security team that go with them. They have to fly a helicopter. What a shame. What a shame. I am really, really disappointed on some of the politicians in Edo State who just sit and zip their mouth like they don't know how to talk. But when Tinubu time come, when this presidential election come, people like what they call him, Samson Osagi, John Mayaki, they will run to the TV. They will run to the TV. Samson Osagi is a lawyer. I don't think I have never one day go to court and defend a common man. It's my in-law, one day in-law. To be honest, I'm not happy. I want to thank you, comrade, and I want you to know, may God Almighty continue to protect you. You have done your own part. I have done my own part. You can see Fred right here. In fact, everybody knows the support you have given me. We have spent millions upon millions. I have a friend who donated directly money to Showore. That day, he spent almost 2 million. It's in Japan. A lot of Nigerians are making money here now. Some of them that have business, they are all millionaires. I did not get $1 because of fighting for the poor. People that I help in this country, they are not richer than me. Some are building hotels in Lagos because they kept their business. I abandoned my business and start fighting for the poor. What did I get out of it? Nothing. But to dent my name. You all heard it when Mike did, the wounded civilian said, my name was better before I came online. Everybody knows it's ERANOMIGHO. Everybody. I didn't come to social media to be popular. I was already popular. So, this young man, I pray for you and I will do my best. I have to be honest with you. It's a hard work. Hard work. You know what is surprising? In a few months or a few years, all what you'll be suffering for, just like the less than 100 street light or 200 street light, people will come and claim the credit. Everything you suffer for. They will not even make mention of your name. You're spending your money to fight, to tell the governor to do the rightful thing. They are sitting there and they will be writing and take the goddamn motherfucking credit. How long are we going to allow that? So I love you. If you like, you share. If you don't like, you leave it. We have done our best. I hope your woman, your girlfriend, your wife will understand, your family will understand. It is not easy. My heart sank when my wife came here right now and said, Iwekba, oh, look, I've been on air for almost 3 hours now. It took me an hour to set it up. Oh, that's 4 hours. And you cannot share the goddamn video. You cannot even look at the new page we opened, that I opened, PFM TV. Look at it. For you to even copy it, some of you don't know how to do it, and paste it to your page, you don't know how to do it. What kind of education you are? I mean, imagine, we look at this midnight, we still have about 564 people watching right now. Let me take it a picture because some of you might not see. Can you see that tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Can you see how many numbers you see in there?
500 plus.
Okay, 559 people still watching right now.
Yeah. Yes.
If this 559, let's see how many like this video. 244. 244. Imagine a video that 700 span up to now 3 hours, about 600 are still watching. This is how Obi Kubana. Do you think he could have thought EFCC will invite him one day? No, he thought he was immune. But until EFCC invite him, even though they oppress him, he now realized that even as rich as he is, he's not immune from the Nigerian corruption. When I'm saying corruption, let's fight corruption, Obi Kubana have never one day and said, let him donate 1 naira. But I spent millions of my money to fight against corruption. But when they nab him, as I'm speaking today, his passport has been confiscated by the EFCC because of corruption. So nobody is immune. Nobody is exempt from this problem. You are not exempt in this saga, corruption saga that is going on in Nigeria. You are not exempt. You are not exempt. Even my own father, have you heard me come on social media and be saying, my father, my father, my father? I gave my father money to even plant a palm tree, a palm farm. My father had the money. After I gave her his own money, I want to mold block. He will want that money I want to use to mold block for him to eat and drink. I married my woman. My own father. Have you heard on social media every day I say, my father, my father? No. Never. A driver will go on a road, my own driver, will carry my Ford Excursion. Ford Excursion, you know what it's called, Ford Excursion? The biggest Ford SUV Jeep. They don't even make it no more in America. My driver will carry it, he will stop on the road, he will go to the engine and remove some part and call me that your Jeep have stopped on the road to extort my money. I didn't know until every day he used my Jeep to hit a fence of my junior brother. I was spending too much money until one day he did it another way to it was going from Benin to Lagos. He said he towed the Jeep. How can you tow a Ford tons? Even the bar, the bar I put at the front is about 20. I paid 2,500 just for the front guard. How did you tow it? Show me the picture. He could not. Until one of his people that was there now confessed that what they did to me is very bad. That look at them, they are in Lagos enjoying my house after they just scam my money. That is show you how corruption have got to. I asked this driver to go. It's too much. You make me to waste 35 million naira because of 400,000 you were expecting. You know what my father did? A vehicle that I even bought for my father. My father took the driver and gave the driver. How can I chase a bad, evil man? My father went to go and at the end, he took my father's car. He destroyed my father's car. My father were calling me that I should help. I said, what? It's like me marrying a woman. I tell you, this woman is bad. And I chased the woman. You went to go and marry that woman. And you are asking me to come and help that woman? I said, over my dead body. So why am I saying this? Nigeria is finished. Imagine 10 acres of my plantation of palm farm. My father said that I cannot harvest it until he died, that it will be enjoyed. I said, where is this done? It's my money. He said, because it's my father. Ah! Is that not corruption? My own biological father. You will carry your own farm. He has his own. He will tell you your own. You will not. I said, did your father did this to you? He look at me, laugh. So it's finished. It's finished. Nigeria, if we don't speak, we are going to die. I said this because I want people to understand. Me, I have problem. Extended problem, not for my nuclear family. My nuclear family is at peace. If Obaseki, if government were doing good, that problem that my father is giving me will not be giving it to me. I will be at peace. So, my people, I have tried. I have tried. My wife just left. She's going to work. I'll get off on air. I go to work. I come. I don't have time for my family. I have tried. If you people want to listen, you listen. If you don't want to listen, it's your own. UMORU have tried. So go ahead, comrade, and let's end the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much, comrade. Thank you so much. Together, we'll continue. The Bible said, iron sharpeneth iron. So the countenance of a man sharpeneth his own friend. So I think as you are sharpening me, I'll be sharpening you. The reason God brought me this point in time to you is to encourage you, is to be another strength to you. As you encourage me and be a strength to me. You have a role to play in me, I have a role to play in you. And together we have a role to play in the Edo State and Nigeria. And I am certain we are not going to fail our people. We are not going to fail Edo State, we are not going to fail Nigeria. And you know, I want to say a story from the Bible before I now really move out of the point. If you check, sir, when the children of Israel were in Egypt, when God wanted to move them out, there was a road that leads to Canaan land for 40 days. But God did not take them through the Canaan land for 40 days. He took them through the wilderness so they could go 40 years because he wanted to train them, he wanted to groom them, and he wanted to sieve the chaff from the wheat. On all the population that left Egypt, only 2 entered Canaan land, which was Joshua and Caleb. The other people that followed them to enter Canaan land were children that were born on the road while they were going to Canaan. So it means that the people who followed to Canaan were less than the age of 40 years, except for Joshua and Caleb that were old, perhaps maybe in their 60s or in their 70s. We are not going to relate. The road to Canaan land is not an easy path. The wilderness experience is not always easy. But we as a people will stand together, hold the cord of love, and move to our promised land together. We are going to move together, and our Moses may not get there, but our Joshuas and our Caleb will get there. The children of Joshua and Caleb and those that fall by the roadside will get there, so that they can be ushered to a land flowing with milk and honey. On this note, I want to close. God will help all of us, and President Obasanjo once said, and I quote, he said, he said, think well, act well, and say well, and Nigeria will go well. So I said to Edo people, think well, act well, say well, and Edo will go well. With Obaseki, the way he's behaving, Edo is in danger, and until we think well, we say well, and we act well, that is when we can get an Obaseki to work. And if he's not ready to work, he has to give us way so that somebody will do the work, we come on board. And again, I remain Omobume BOB-MANUEL UMORU, as my name is appearing on the screen. I am still a son of Edo State. I'm your brother. And by the special grace of God, we will travel together. You can see at the course of the program, my brothers called. 2 of them have called. You've heard their voices. So you should know I am not a bastard. I have an origin, and I have people watching me. So for those who think they want to beat BOB-MANUEL, they want to do this, I have brothers who are in Nigeria and who are abroad. So if you think you can beat me, they will also come down and beat you. That is on a lighter mood. I am a real estate expert. Again, like I said, UMORU estate will be unveiled any moment from now. Those of you who have not been investing in properties, invest in properties. A time is coming, I will open the chronicle of my investment to you, where I started from, how I started, who encouraged me in, my ups, my downs, and today that I am good on the field. I have not known it all, I am still learning, but I've learned to the point that I can close a lot of good deals to favor you, my client, and to favor me as an investor too. The estate will be unveiled any moment from now. We are the promo price for the first 50 person is 3.5 million, and for investors, the first 10 investors, 20 million to get 10 plots, and it's also for the first 10 persons. You are going for the first 20 persons. I mean, you are going to get that information very shortly. And of course, for those of you who have been saying, "Oh, I've been trying to invest, or I've invested, I've fallen into wrong hands," or your properties are on dispute, let's see it. If it's something we can help you resolve, if it is something that you are at fault, we can tell you, "Oh, let's go," or we can retrieve the property for you through our experts on the field, our lawyers, among others. We can do that for you. And of course, for those of you who perhaps aside estate, you want to invest in estate, you just need a property outside estate. For example, I have clients everywhere, yes, who have submitted their properties for me for safety, that they want my name to be on the sale. They want me to help them to sell. For example, I have 2 plots of land in EDEGBE that was sold at a very minute amount, but today it has gone up, and the owner has said he wants to sell the 2 plots for a very cheap price. If you're interested, call me. And again, maybe you are one of those who want to have a resort center, like a relaxation center, or you want to have something like, how do I call it, a beer parlor, or I don't know how to put it now. Just a pleasant environment. One of my clients has already submitted one in Abuja, the new Caro Aziz, and it's going for another very cool amount. I will send the video to you on request. It has a building, it has a bar, it has an executive bar, and of course it has a stage for a live band, which is going on. But for 1 or 2 reasons, he wants to put it out on sale. And the property is located in a very good environment, where it has access to over 3 roads leading to the spot. It's in the middle, and it's sitting on a very populated area. The money on the property is very, very minute. It's as low as 35 million naira. And he told me, he said it is negotiable. Yes, I know the benchmark, but I want to hear your own negotiation, and of course, put to my client. So in bottom line, you want properties that are safe. You want to buy land in safe location, Edo State, Abuja, or any part of South, get in touch with me, and be sure we would guide you and help you secure your property. If you have been thinking on what to invest on, oh, this money, I just want to go and throw it on savings. Rather than pour it on savings, pour it on land. Land is the biggest savings with values that will triple whatever you have invested in a period of a short time. So I welcome you to Zillion Corporation. I welcome you to UMORU estate that is about to be unveiled. Be part of it. It's going to be a show environment. It's going to be a city that you will love to be part of. Get in it and be sure you will not regret investing in us, in our company, in me, in my estate. Thank you so much, Mega Comrade. My number is 090-55-55-2775. Let me call it in a very slow mood again. 090-55-55-2775. 090-55-55-2775. Thank you so much. I expect your call. And in case you call me and I'm not able to pick immediately, I'm not somebody who doesn't return call. I will return your call. And of course, you can leave a message. I will always respond. I'm always with my phone. My phone doesn't go off. So you can always contact me. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Okay, God bless you, comrade. It's time for us to go now. We are about 3 hours now. So we're the next, I think we will reduce our time now to 8 o'clock so that it will not be ending in midnight. It was my fault. I'm the one that put it to 9. Now we see that, you know, sometimes, you know, we still don't make it to 10. So we have to reduce it to 8 o'clock. We're going to be here 8 o'clock, except on Tuesday. We'll be here early. That being said, concerning about the...
Isaac on West is on focus.
Isaac on West, concerning about the recall will not work in Benin. It will not work in Edo State because most of this youth, a lot of them are Kurtis. So, and once you start doing recall, for you to gather the signature, you know, that will trigger the recall, other opposition court will just come, they will beat the hell out of them. It will not work in Nigeria. But in America, that is what we do. So that is the fact. We are not going to answer a call right now, but I think this person is calling. I don't know what he's going to tell you.
We can take 1 or 2 calls.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Oh, sorry. I lowered the volume. It's my fault. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Sir, thank you very much for your work. God bless you. God bless you and your family. God bless your generation to generation to generation to generation to come for what you did for us in Italy. Secondly, I want to sing a song for you. Akata kate den no here. Ewa repeated den no here. Don't speak about kate den no here. The same story. By the time he said my brother, hey, they know they tell it person here, they know they tell it person clear. Person, they know they tell it person. Thank you very much. God bless you and your family.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Wow. I see the number is be calling. I don't even know him. Oh, he just called to pray. God bless you. May the Lord Almighty bless you too. So,
amen.
Comrade, good night from the United States, from Dallas, Texas, United States, home of the cowboy. You know, I live in the home of the cowboy, you know. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you been to the state of the cowboy?
I don't know, but I know they have a hat.
Oh, you know, they got a big hat, with a high shoe, you know. So one day you're going to visit over here, then we're going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let you go.
On a conference. It must be a conference.
I don't know about that, you know. I'm not going to promise you that, but I want you to know that one day you're going to come down here in big town. Big town, yeah. Oh, PFN conference is going to happen very soon. So it's going to happen very soon. We are going to bring a lot of people here to come and see what we are enjoying over here. I want to thank Richard Obawunji. I want to thank Brother Fred, Destiny, my lovely son. I continue to, I mean, I don't know. It's only God that can be able to reward you. I cannot. So, you know what you've been through, because whenever I'm on air, you are always on air. So I want to say thank you. Favor 2020. I don't know you. I've never met you. God bless you every time you are here. A lot of you are always here. So, Nosahare, I appreciate your time. Please continue to share. UMORU, I'll let you go. Then I talk to you on Tuesday. Hopefully before then we speak. God bless you. Good night, UMORU.
Thank you, sir.
Good night. God bless you. So, thank you. Oh, we got a breaking news. There's a fire. We got a breaking news. They said there's a fire in somewhere.
I wanted to say that let us pray and be in the spirit with our brothers and sisters in Abuja, in Kubwa. Fire has burnt down the market there, and a lot of persons were burnt. So a lot of persons got severe injury, and some died in the process. Please let us be in the prayer mood for them.
You can see. Oh, we can't show that. We can't show that. We can't show that.
Yes, sir. It's so serious. It's so serious. Yeah. One of my big uncles sent it to me. He's a member of the PFM. He sent it to me directly and said we should sympathize with them. Please, let's sympathize with them and let us pray that such should not happen again.
Amen. Okay. Thank you all, everyone. Good night. Good night. Congratulations to His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki once again. This is the Smelly City. Good night, everyone. I love you all. Please share this video. Like this video. God bless you. Peace. Good night.